right, we're live, Daniel. How are you?
Hello, I'm glad to be alive again. I've been dead for 12 years or something, but glad to be alive.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, I'm glad to have you on the stream too. It's good. I think you were the first person to commentate with me during the pre-launch tournament, I believe. So it will be
Yeah, I think so.
quite interesting. So just since we are commentating each of the matches today, or at least each of the winners bracket, I think we should go ahead and get the roll on. So we have the Otter one versus Lucky Jim. It looks like I've never seen Lucky Jim before. So let me go ahead and get. Oh, whoops! I accidentally sent Otter one an invite to play. Just gonna watch them real fast. Let me let them know that they can go ahead and start. The Otter one, you can go ahead and start your match. Alrighty. So let's see what's going on Discord or in the Twitch. So you got the best two on the same side of the bracket. Hello. Yeah, unfortunately, we actually have three really good players in the tournament at the moment. We have Big, Organous, and the Rookhugger. So I kind of had to either put Big or Organous closer to the Rookhugger. I guess I could. Nah, I don't want to change the bracket now. Yeah, I just decided to put Organous over there. Yeah, unfortunately, since it's a smaller tournament with only 10 people, I wasn't really able to make it work too well, but we'll see how it goes. They are way better than you? I don't know, Big. I mean, you've played extremely well every time I see you play against Organous and Rookhugger and all of them. So don't count yourself out, man. Don't count yourself out. All right, I believe we're waiting for maybe Otter to find his match with Lucky Jim. Hopefully he's here. I don't know if I ever saw Lucky Jim join the Discord, so maybe Otter will get a free win. Who knows?
Well, Lucky Jim. Oh, it looks like Lucky Jim. Hold on. And
Oh, what's going on with Lucky Jim?
gonna tell them. And start the match.
Oh, it's Lucky
Okay,
Jim.
just typing it in the Discord.
Gotcha. Yeah, I let the other one know that. Oh, I see. Lucky Jim was waiting for the confirmation as well. Thank you, Daniel.
Okay.
I need to create a. I need to start like creating a role for like commentators and like tournament organizers and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have to do that next time. But before we start here, Daniel, so let me know. Is there any place that we can find you, or any social media, or anything like that? You wanna tell everyone?
I'm Daniel Stretulch at Daniel Stretulch on Twitter, but I rarely go there. So, but I also have a YouTube channel and a Twitch channel. Both are Daniel Stretulch. So just look up that and you should find me.
Gotcha. All right, yeah, everyone check out Daniel. And Nerdy Bro apparently this is his first tournament, so hopefully when we get to him, we'll get some good games. And yeah, Daniel, if you do not know, this is a 1v1 tournament. We're trying out a little something different this time. So yeah.
Okay.
All right, I am in the match right now. Unfortunately, I'm only seeing player 1 and player 2. Do you know which one's playing who?
I wasn't looking well enough at the beginning, so no, I can't tell. I also have player 1.
All right, I'm actually going to just try and give this a little restart real fast. Not the whole game, but just that match. See if I can get in and actually see the names.
Okay.
Go back to Otter one.
So, the Valerie player is doing well against Setsuki.
Round 3.
Right
Oh, here
now.
we go. Okay, yeah. The Otter one is Valerie, and Lucky Jim is Setsuki. All right, so Setsuki or Lucky Jim starting out very strong here, getting already 3 damage. Oh wow, and that's already the game.
Perfect.
Very well done from Lucky Jim. I think something interesting about this matchup is that both of these characters have very low health, right? So both of them are going to be wanting to get in on each other, and whoever really gets in first is going to have the advantage.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, wow. What a strong play from Lucky Jim. He gets the crossover. This should be the game. Oh, he doesn't actually go for the confirmed damage, and now Otter one actually has the win here. Very unfortunate for Lucky Jim.
Round 5. Fight.
All right, but Lucky Gem still has a chance here. Oh, needs to be careful about pressing buttons against that that rainbow there. Oh, goes for the command throw. He shouldn't get punished here though. Oh, he does get a counter with the kunai.
He should. Valerie could have punished that with 2 damage.
That's true.
But
Very good read from Lucky Jim there. Saved him from the death, but Otterwan takes the first game here. Very well done from him. We'll see if there's going to be any changing of characters. All right, looks like someone might be wanting to change character, player 1. Or will they rematch? We'll see. It is up to the loser to decide. All right, looks like they're just going to stick with Satsuki and Valerie here.
Round 1.
Very interesting.
Fight.
Very good read from that, from Lucky Jim. See, this is what happens though with Valerie. You're just able to pressure the chip damage so well. But Lucky Jim gets a very good command throw there. Gets a cross-up kick. Otterone maybe was expecting a throw, perhaps. Oh, and Lucky Jim just starting off extremely strong here, Daniel. Very well done from him.
yeah.
Round 2.
So who do you think maybe has the advantage in this matchup? I feel like it's a bit even, but I also sometimes think that perhaps Satsuki has the advantage because of the kunai, but maybe Valerie does because of her chip damage pressure.
Yeah, I honestly don't know. All I know is that I struggle against Valerie with pretty much all of my characters, so
That's fair enough. Yeah, Valerie is a very strong character. She has a lot of ground mix-ups, and then Satsuki seems to have more like jumping mix-ups as well as a few cross-ups as well.
yeah.
And this should be the game here for the Otter One. Very good air super from the Otter One. But Lucky Jim, both of these players playing extremely strong. Both of these players seem to really want this first win here. Otter One only needing 1 more to finish up the match. Lucky Jim needing 2. Gets a throw. Very good here from Lucky Jim. He just needs to keep up the pressure. Is indeed keeping up the pressure. And he gets a kick into a normal throw.
The other one not really using ground super that much, which is pretty important. Get me off me tool, which in this matchup where get off me is absolutely crucial.
Absolutely. I completely agree with you, but we did see Otter One there. As you were saying, he was not using it. It is the commentator's curse. He indeed did use ground super there.
Yes.
Getting some of that
You
pressure.
say something and it just bobs to
Exactly.
come true.
Very good air-to-air there from Lucky Jim, but Lucky Jim in a very bad position. He's at 2 health, and he doesn't read the cross-up. Unfortunate. If Otter One had actually read, or if Lucky Jim had read that correctly, he might have been in a decent position to come back. Both players have super here. Gets a cross-up, doesn't block the forward. Oh, but he gets 4 damage here. This should be the game here, and this is still the game. Oh no, Otter One goes for a ground super, but Lucky Jim able to get over top of him, even though he missed with his command throw, is able to get through. We'll see if Otter One decides to change character here. Does not seem like that's the case. Both players happy to run it back as Satsuki and Valerie yet again.
Round 1.
Yep.
Fight.
Goes for a risky kunai there, gets punished for it. And he does block correctly here. Doesn't get a punish though, unfortunately. Goes for a Starlight grab. Gets thrown for his 6, and this is the game here. Actually, you know what's quite interesting there? Otter One did not go for the confirmed chip damage there.
2.
Yeah.
All right, both players just sort of trying to pressure a little bit, playing a little bit more safe now that we're looking at it. He blocked, but he doesn't get the punish. Does get a throw though. Very good for him. Oh, and as you were saying, Daniel, Otter One starting to use that ground super a bit more usual, or a bit more often now.
Yep.
Oh wow, Lucky Jim goes for a risky 2 damage combo there, but gets a 3 damage altogether. Misses his command throw. Lucky Jim in a very good position here. Just needs 1 more damage. Blocks correctly. Doesn't get the punish, though. And gets the counter hit in the air. Very well done from Lucky Jim. Trying to pull this back.
Fight.
All right.
Other one doing a lot of jump C.
Yeah, absolutely. Both players seem to be playing extremely safe here. What do you think of that super, Daniel? I feel like perhaps he was using it just to get out of the corner, but oh, wow. And as I was saying that, Lucky Jim takes the win there, but Lucky Jim seemed to use that just to get out of that bad situation. Maybe he was trying to get a hit as well on the drop down.
The other one seems to be trying to do that ground super as kind of like an air-to-air.
Oh, and unfortunate, Otter One actually missed his punish on the whiffed the whiffed kick or the block kick from Lucky Jim. Misses out on 2 damage.
Yeah.
May have cost him the game there.
2.
Lucky Jim in a very good position here.
less
Lucky
damage.
Jim taking the game with a 4 damage combo, Daniel. You have to be so careful against Satsuki's.
You lose.
Yes.
All right, our first match goes to Lucky Jim, and I don't think I've ever watched Lucky Jim play before, so that was a treat.
No?
That was quite the treat. All right, let's see here. So Lucky Jim will be playing against the Big. Go ahead and give him the win here. It's 2-1. Honor 1 Lucky Jim. All right, submit those scores. All right, so let's go ahead and check out Darkness and Sevoro here. We'll let them know
Okay.
to go ahead and start. Sevoro, Darkness, go ahead and start. Let's check that out real fast.
Okay.
Are you friends with Darkness or Sevoro?
Yes, both.
All right, fantastic here. All right, so I have actually, so Sevoro, I believe is I believe they were in our last tournament, and they're a bit newer to the game, but they have been following it for a very long time, and they're actually pretty good as well. And as is Darkness, both these players fairly good players, so it'll be interesting to see who takes the win here. All right, looks like we have a Geiger versus Lum.
So prepare to see lots and lots of like reversals.
Absolutely.
From Darkness.
Yeah, this is true. Darkness loves his reversals. I'm gonna hop out real fast just so I can. For some reason, I keep getting that weird bug where it's not showing the players' names. We'll get back in though.
Yeah.
How is the match going right now?
So Geiger following up his gear, and currently Lum's having a hard time keeping Geiger out.
Mm.
No, well, they're having a projectile duel. One with the melons, one with the gears. Oh, double KO.
Oh, a double KO for the first game? Oh, I shouldn't have left.
Yep.
Round
All right. So it does look like Sevoro is on the Lum and Darkness is on the Geiger. I'm
Okay.
surprised I haven't seen a flash gear yet. Goes for a jackpot, and he gets the counter. This should get hit by his own bomb there. Oh, but the fireworks. Sevoro gets the win
shouldn't
there.
have geared at that moment.
Very well done. This sort of goes to show the power of Lum. Sometimes you can just take a game just because of your items sometimes. Very well done. I'm waiting for these flash gears from Darkness. He's known for it. Oh, but these melons. Oh, and he gets a cross up. Very unfortunate for Darkness there. Sevoro just... Oh, sorry.
So you said Darkness is on the Geiger?
Yes, Darkness is on Geiger. Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, he gets a knockdown. Goes for a jackpot. I don't like this, actually. Oh, but Darkness doesn't actually go for anything. He does.
And there's the flash gear.
Yeah, maybe Darkness is starting to learn. Oh, no, Sevoro gets hit by this. Is very bad for Sevoro. He needs to figure something out. He gets a fireworks. This is extremely good for him. And he gets the win here. Oh, no.
Oh.
Sevoro didn't punish the blocked flash gear, and he gets hit when he tries to roll through. I actually didn't know who got the cross up at first, but it was indeed Darkness.
I think you're supposed to do neutral A before the roll in order to get the 2 damage punish off of that.
Yes, he could have also just gone for a normal throw as well, since Darkness was at 1 bar. Oh, and Darkness just happened to walk up and throw.
Yep.
Gets another throw. Sevoro needs to figure something out here. Goes for a jackpot. This is going to be a trade. Sevoro in a very bad position here, and he tries to do that, or a cartwheel, but you cannot do that against the Geiger. All Geiger has to do is flash gear.
Yep.
So Darkness here actually doing a few less reversals than we're used to, but still playing extremely effectively. All of his reversals have been extremely strong.
Yep.
Goes for a jackpot. Gets the hit there. Very good. Gets 3 mini lums and a fireworks. This is extremely good for Sevoro. Needs to keep those mini lums on screen, but he gives them up. Wanting to pressure a bit. I don't know if I like that play, though, and gets an air-to-air hit. Darkness taking this first game. Very well done from Darkness.
Lum needs to stand back and protect his babies. Otherwise, in
Oh,
fact,
it looks...
Geiger, I feel, had a hard time dealing with
Absolutely.
them, especially with that many.
Yeah, absolutely. And it looks like
That
Sevoro is actually deciding to change it up a little bit, going for the Valerie here. What do you think of this change? I think that Valerie has a decent matchup against Geiger once you can get in, but it's sometimes hard to get in.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, just starting out with these forward A's, trying to use that range. Goes for a rainbow, doing it a little bit at the wrong time. Gets it that time. Goes for a cyan, but gets flash geared. You have to be very careful as that with Valerie. Even if you get a hit, all he's got to do is flash gear. Oh, very good. Very good back step from Sev, but unfortunately does get punished or gets killed in the end. But a close game. Seems like Sev might be a little bit more comfortable with his Valerie against the Geiger here.
Yep.
Oh, he gets a rainbow, and that is the game. Very well done from Sev there onto the Valerie.
Round 3. Fight.
We'll see if Sev can keep this up. It's a rainbow. I think that Darkness needs to stop jumping so much. He keeps getting punished for it. I like this pressure from Sev a lot. Just keeping up the pressure, keeping up that. Even if you're only hitting with Cyan Magenta, that's doing chip damage, and eventually it's just gonna get to Darkness. And I like these back steps a lot. Every now and then switching it up with a yellow. Hasn't been. Oh, and he walks forward. I'm assuming there. Very good ground super. Gets out of that pressure, but he does get countered unfortunately. Wow, Darkness just walking up with these throws. Gets the counter hit. All right, it's 2-2 here, Daniel. I think Sev has a decent chance here. Just needs to figure something out. Needs to stop getting hit by these 4-days. This is very bad. Very good back step. Goes for the yellow that time. Goes for the yellow again. Wow, very well done from Sev. Just the mix-up, just getting into Darkness's set, I believe. No punish from Darkness. Not punishing these blocked yellows. Oh, and gets a very good throw. Oh, no. Gets a good throw from Darkness as well. Very good chromatic orb there from Sev. This is bad for Sev here.
He's gonna get,
oh, he got countered. You were right. Oh, no. All right. Sev almost actually...
Darkness going, I'm going to flash gear until it works.
Unfortunately for Darkness, one of the few times it does not work. All right, and Darkness is happy to stick on Geiger here.
It's just like Cyan Magenta backwards, Cyan Magenta backwards, Cyan Magenta backwards.
Oh yes, AFO X, you're asking who the matchup is. So player 2 is Sev Boro, and player 1 is Darkness. I apologize for the player 1 and player 2 here. Just goes for the yellow that time straight away. Oh wow, very well done from Darkness. Just able to get in. Even though it should be Valerie being the one to get in.
Yeah.
All right, both of these players playing very safe. We saw this in the last match as well. The third match, both players start playing a little bit more conservative, a little bit safer. Sev might be able to get a counter.
That's a bit high for a time spiral. But he manages to escape.
He should get at least one chip damage here. Oh no, it runs out. Oh no, this flash gear. This pressure from Darkness. Sev needs to figure something out. Goes for a chromatic orb, and that's the game. Just walks up and goes for a throw.
I'm not sure if he could, if that was like legit at punish. He might have been a bit slow if he tried to Yomi counter.
Yeah, absolutely. I am gonna try and get back in here so people can see who is who. Who's winning at the moment?
Currently it is Geiger.
All right, so Darkness is all right. So Darkness is at 3 to here. Sev at nothing. Sev needs to figure something out, Daniel.
Yep.
Oh no, Sev might be losing this here. Oh, goes for that. Oh, but Darkness isn't in range. Oh my goodness, Darkness just took so much damage. Oh no, but Sev goes for a back A. Sev almost pulling that back there.
About Cyan Magenta Yellow, if you're holding forward the entire time, a flash gear will actually whiff.
I believe it's also on the hit, correct? I think you get a little bit further distance when you hit with the Cyan Magenta than if they block it. I could be wrong on that.
Yeah. Well, I think when you hit, Valerie has more like frame advantage.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I believe regardless in that case, with the yellow.
Yeah. All right. So Darkness taking 2. And Sev taking 1 there. All right, we're gonna maybe check out Big and Lucky Jim here. Actually, you know what? Lucky Jim's already played one, so let's check out. We'll watch Nerdy Bro and the Rookhugger. I believe this is Nerdy Bro's first tournament as well, so I think that'll be quite interesting to see how he does.
Oops. Did the wrong thing. Accidentally challenged him.
I did the same thing
okay.
at first. Let me let them know that they can start here. Nerdy Bro and
Yeah.
Rookhugger.
He might be very weirded out that he got 3 challenges.
Yes.
Or 2.
So this so this is actually going to be quite interesting, right? So Rookhugger being one of the best players in Fantasy Strike at the moment. I believe he's #1 in the rankings at the moment, at least. And Nerdy Bro, this being Nerdy Bro's first tournament here. I don't know what his rankings is in the ladder at the moment, and I haven't seen him play before. But I believe I played against them before, and I believe he's pretty good. So we'll see if Nerdy Bro can defeat the master here.
So we have Jaina versus Geiger.
All right. Unfortunately,
hasn't
I do not
started yet.
see those. Let me hop back in real quick. Let me know how it's going.
It hasn't started yet for me.
Oh, it has not started yet for you? All right, it's
Still on like character or like not character selection, but rather stage selection.
I see.
Maybe that's a.
It might be a
maybe
glitch.
they
Try
already
getting back in
started.
because I was able to get in. I'm just restarting because I could only see player 1 and player 2.
Yeah.
By the way, anyone who's new to Fantasy Strike, just be aware that although I am having issues spectating, the actual gameplay itself has never really been affected. All these players are having a perfect game, basically. None of them seem to be getting disconnected. The netcode is fantastic, but it does favor the players, which is a good thing. All right, so Nerdy Bro here on the Geiger.
There's gonna be.
Oh, no.
I heard there's gonna be some spectator patches next patch.
Yes, absolutely. All right, so Nerdy Bro actually trying to pull this back here. Rookhugger just doing so much damage. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Nerdy Bro in such a hard position there. I think he maybe... Oh, no, he didn't even have his super to get out of that position. He was in chip range, and then Rookhugger just happened to Dragonheart there. All right, Nerdy Bro using his time spirals here. Needs to stop using those 4 days. Needs to figure out how to get in here. Oh, I like this a lot. He should get a free throw here. Maybe 2 damage, too, if he goes for the neutral A. Just decides to go for the throw. This is what you want to do as Geiger. Nerdy Bro just needs to save up for his super, and then simply use it whenever Rookhugger decides to throw out those arrows. You can get a free punish there. You at least get free 1 damage, and sometimes you can even get 2. Good air to air. Needs to be careful here. Oh, wow. Very good block from Nerdy Bro. Very good read. Just blocks the Dragonheart and gets the punish there on Rookhugger. Rookhugger being at 2 health, but the Dragonheart actually taking away 1 of that health and making him lose that round, actually. Hey, Rookhugger seeming to be playing a little safer here, using less of his arrows. Just goes for a hard read with his ground super. That's going to be a punish. Goes for a flash gear. Doesn't get it. Rookhugger with the reads, and he does get Dragonhearted out of his drop gear. Have you been able to get in, Daniel?
Round 5.
Not yet.
All right. No worries. All right, Nerdy Bro taking the first hit here. Oh, but takes 2 damage from a knee anti-air into an arrow. All right, both players seeming to play a little safe here. Just goes for the flash gear there. Goes for a flash gear, gets blocked, takes 2 damage. Nerdy Bro at 1 bar here with a rain of fire on the way. Goes for a time stop to get in. Should get the punish here. Oh, no. Unfortunately, Rookhugger landed before he was able to get the anti-air flash gear. Very well done from Rookhugger, as is to be expected, and also from Nerdy Bro. Nerdy Bro, this being his first tournament, so very well done from Nerdy Bro. We'll see if they stick on the same characters here, or if they decide to change it up. Nerdy Bro does have the choice here to change. I think we're just...
So Rookhugger's on the Jaina?
Yeah, they just finished up their first match. Unless they're restarting now. Let me try and get back in real fast. Organous says flash gear is too slow there. I think a grab could have happened. You might be right there, Organous. I think perhaps Nerdy Bro might have been able to get a grab. Yeah, the flash gear is a little bit too slow. But who knows? I think the Dragonheart also might have beaten the grab. I'm not 100% sure. It was very close though, very close indeed. I actually thought that maybe Bro should have just blocked. Interesting thought. Block the Dragonheart, but that would have been a really hard read. All right, we're trying to get back in here.
Yep.
What is going on here? All right, it looks like... Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
We'll looks like they're starting the standard here. All right, so Nerdy Bro has the choice to swap here. You know, I'm actually going to stop here real fast. Let me know when the game actually starts, if you could, Daniel. I want to get in when I can actually see the names.
Same thing might have happened. Hold on. Let me try and spectate them again.
No worries. Again, for anyone new here, although that we are having a few spectating issues, their game is going perfectly fine. So it's not as though they are having issues. It's just it does favor the player, so which is a good thing.
Yes.
All right, I'm just waiting for their next round to start here. All right, here we go. All right, looks like Nerdy Bro actually took the first game here with his Geiger. Gets a flash gear, good trade for, or good punish, or read there from Nerdy Bro. Excuse me.
Yep.
Oh, gets hit by one of those rain of fires there. Both players just playing very safe here. Goes for a 4-day, very well done. Tries to go for another 4-day, gets countered there by the arrow. Be very careful. Oh no, should have just blocked there. Fortunate for Nerdy Bro. Needs to figure something out. Gets an air-to-air. This is very good for Nerdy Bro. He's in a pretty decent position.
Yep, only one more dip.
Oh, this may be the death for Nerdy Bro here. He might be out of range, though. He is out of range. All right. Rookhugger not falling for that. Oh, he should go for 4-day here, and he does! Nerdy Bro taking the first 2 games off Rookhugger. Very well done from Nerdy Bro.
Yeah.
Oh, it does get hit there. Goes for a flash gear, but that is a safe jump from the Rookhugger. Goes for a flash gear. Nerdy Bro needs to be very careful with these flash gears. Very easily punished. This may be the end here for Nerdy Bro, and it is indeed.
Yep.
Very well done from Rookhugger, saying, I'm not going to let you just take all these games from me. Nerdy Bro needs to figure something out. He needs to stop going for these throws. Rookhugger, on the other hand, does get a good throw. Does get a good throw that time from Nerdy Bro. Oh, no.
And that's...
Oh, my goodness!
I was going to say that was too slow. But...
Very well done from
I think he could definitely have punished for 2, I think.
Perhaps. I think that Nerdy Bro also didn't even need to use his super there. I think he could have just blocked that, actually.
Yeah, that's what I was meaning. He could have blocked and then got damage off that.
Very good counter, though, from Nerdy Bro. Just needs one more game here to take a game off of Rookhugger. Very good drop gear. Does get punished by doing a time spiral into a Dragon Heart, though. Oh, this is bad.
Ooh.
No, I believe Rookhugger's going to get a throw here.
Definitely get the throw.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Did you guys see that? Rookhugger just threw him into an arrow. I've never seen that done before. What a play from Rookhugger. I do not think he was expecting that. And if he was, then he is a much better player than I. Well, he's already a much better player than I, but...
Yeah, definitely better than throwing them into Cherry, as I found out when I played Jaina one time.
Absolutely. Oh, this is very good for Nerdy Bro. Able to get in. Should get 2 damage here. He only goes for 1, though. Oh, but see, he would have actually won there if he went for that 2 damage. Just needs 1 more here. Gets countered. Oh, no. Nerdy Bro actually kind of throwing there a little bit. He should have been able to get the 2 damage there from the time stop, but unfortunately he's not able to. Unfortunate for him. But Nerdy Bro is still in a position to win here. Goes for a Rain of Fire. Doesn't even get the punish there. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, they trade. Nerdy Bro could have blocked that though. Maybe got a little bit of a better trade. Oh, Nerdy Bro in a very bad position. He goes for a risky flash gear. Rookhugger taking this game, but Nerdy Bro playing extremely well there, I have to say. Putting up a fight against Rookhugger. Rookhugger, again, being one of the best players in the world at the moment. Very well done from Nerdy Bro. Doesn't take a game, but still well done.
Yeah. Granted, the Rookhugger is playing his non-mains today, or at least Jaina isn't one of his mains.
That's true. So. Rookhugger did say that he was going to try out some of the a bit of the different casts since it's a 1v1 tournament, wanting to experiment a bit, I'm assuming. But let's check out Big and Lucky Jim. Or actually, no, let's check out Monk HB. I'm sorry, Monk HB and QLYXE.
Okay.
If I have them added, which I do not think I have either of them added, actually.
I have Monk HP on mine.
What is his username? Do you know?
Monk HP.
With capitals, or is it just the same as his?
Capital H and B.
And capital.
But you could probably just type in
capital
Monk.
M as well, I'm assuming.
Yes.
All right, Monk HP. Let me send him a friend request here. Hopefully, we get that accepted. Oh, apparently the Rookhugger is saying he did not know that he could throw people into an arrow. Well, now you know, Rookhugger. You have some more tech in your arsenal. All right, so Monk has accepted my friend request. Let me go and let them know that they are good to start. And Nerdy Bro is saying that he was very nervous. Don't be nervous, Nerdy Bro. You played extremely well. Very well done. Very well done. And hey, you still have a chance to win the tournament. You are still in losers at the moment. All right, let me tell Monk they can start. At Monk, you can start.
Oh, and by the way, Nerdy Bro and the other one can. I'll just type it in here that they can start their match.
Yep. Definitely, definitely. Alrighty, so. Oh, yeah. Anyone in losers bracket, go ahead and start your match. We're not actually going to stream any of the losers bracket matches, except for the losers finals, unless we finish up the winners before the losers finish, and then we'll actually watch some of the losers as well. All right, I believe we're just waiting for. What's going on with Monk here? Don't have my opponent's name. Let me check that for you real fast. So it's OQLYXE. Let me check real fast. QLYXE. You there? All right. If QLYXE does not come on soon enough, we'll just go ahead and give you the win. We'll give him a little bit of time though. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and watch, while we wait to see how that goes, let's watch Organous and Darkness, all right?
Okay. So, on Darkness, watch. Okay.
Yeah, after this match, if QLYXV is not here, we'll go ahead and give you the win there, Monk HB. Hopefully they show up, though.
Yes.
All right, so we got Organous and Darkness here. So Organous also another one of the names here that I think some people know. Organous a very, very strong player as well. I do not know who's playing who here. We got Rook versus Geiger.
I think Organous is the route.
You might be right. I'm gonna go ahead and hop out though so that we can see the names here.
I'm gonna restart FS because I keep on getting stuck at the character selection screen.
Very strange, very strange.
Round 2.
All right, yes, you were correct. Organous is on Rook, but Darkness actually takes the first game here on the Geiger. Would make sense though because Geiger is a very strong match against Rook. Oh, but Organous just going in here. They're able to just, and they get a ground super checkmate buster. Organous not even taking a single damage against the Geiger, showing how strong they are. Very well done from Organous. Let's go for forward A. Very good trade there for Organous. Tries to get a 2 damage combo there, I would assume, but does get command third. And he goes, Darkness goes for the flash gear, getting punished. And that time he didn't go for the flash gear, and he got forward aid from Organous. Very well done from Organous. Organous making the most of a bad situation here. This is usually a very bad matchup for Rook, but Organous just proving to be a very strong player. Darkness still does have a very good chance here, though. Oh, and he does get 1 damage at least from his clockwork. Oh, he doesn't take a damage there. Very good. Darkness needs to figure something out. The mix-ups are getting to him a bit too much here, I think. Organous just using these vines just to get in and punish every jump in that Darkness tries to do. Going for the Thunderclap to get rid of the time spirals. Organous just playing extremely well here. Oh no! Darkness getting hit by the ground super from Rook. Goes for a time stop. I believe Organous should get the win here.
That gets punished. Rook's grab range is enough that just pretty much just gets punished.
Basically every time, unless you really, really get a good read. That's a very bad trade for Darkness.
Unless Organous was like right on top of him, that was not gonna work.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness, no! Darkness goes for a throw. Organous with the Yomi counter read. That's so bad. Not only does Organous get full super meter, they also get 2 damage on the counter throw. And I think that just settled that victory there. Darkness taking a huge hit there. Darkness saying, I think that I should swap up the characters here.
Yep. Going on to Grave.
Yeah, Darkness looks like he's going on to Grave. Organous obviously has to stick on a Rook here. You know, this is an interesting pick, Daniel. I don't think that Grave actually has a better matchup than Geiger. So, what do you think of the pick? Oh my goodness!
I think he's just like Geiger wasn't working, so he's going.
Just trying to switch it up a bit.
I think he might be less confident in his Jaina.
Perhaps, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because Jaina, I would think, has the best matchup against Rook. But Darkness here actually showing to be a very strong player, but he's going to get punished here. Organous with the ground super. Grave in a very bad, or Darkness in a very bad position here. Reads correctly, gets the correct read. All right, Darkness in a good position as I say it. Gets hit by the 4-day from Organous. Unfortunate. I'm going to try and hop out here and get back in so I can see the see the names. Let me know how it's
Grave
going.
does the hurricane spin and goes over Rook, but Rook could use the command throw to just armor right through it.
Yeah, the command throw is extremely powerful. So good from Rook, but you have to use it effectively, because if you do it incorrectly, then you can sometimes take a 3 damage punish, if not more.
Ooh. Grave puts up the wind and then jumps forward, but Rook was just jumped in the air and did the vine.
All right, so it looks like Darkness went for a risky C there. Oh my goodness, Organous just getting in so quickly, and that's the game. What a fast game. Organous just playing so well here.
Yep. So let's. Grave almost has wind.
Alright. Alright, getting a little bit of lag here. That's okay. Darkness needing to figure something out here. I think Darkness needs to use a bit. Oh, wow! Darkness, what a read! Very well done. In a decent position here. Organous going to get punished for this.
Oh.
Darkness trying to go for a throw, and Organous getting the Yomi counter, and Darkness taking 3 damage here. Organous taking the win with a ground super. What a end for this match. Very well done from Organous. They played extremely well.
Yeah. Rook's air super is hard to punish.
That's true, yeah. But very well done from both players. So Organous taking 2 games there. Darkness taking none, but still very well done from Darkness. Played extremely well. All right, let's see who we have here. All right, let's see how Monk and HB are going here. Hopefully they have figured out what's going on. All right, it doesn't look like they're actually in a game at all, nor are they able to find each other.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna go ahead and give the win to Monk here. Monk being the one to be still here. So we'll give that win to Monk. All right, let's watch Big and Lucky. We have not actually watched Big yet in the tournament. I'm sure he's been patiently waiting.
Or impatiently waiting.
That's true. That's true. Let me let them know that they can go ahead and start. At Big, at Lucky. All right, they already know. Yep, you two can go ahead and start. Oh, no, maybe they're not. Let me... Big.
It looks like they're in the screen.
All right,
so.
here we go.
character selection screen.
So we have Valerie versus Setsuki here. I'm going to hop out real fast just so I can get in and see all of the names right away.
Yeah. Let's see.
All right, so we got some chat amongst the players here in the Twitch. Organous saying they will definitely be playing Rook, and Rookhugger saying that he's not gonna be playing Rook. Almost a little sad by that, I have to admit. I love seeing Rookhugger play Rook. I mean, it's a treat.
Yeah, but Rook is one of his mains, and he's not doing that today.
That's true. That's true. All right, looks like we got it. So Lucky Jim taking the first game here off of Big. Playing Setsuki. Big on the Valerie. Gets a chromatic orb to punish the jump there. Wow, very well done from Lucky. Gets the correct read and gets 2 damage. Lucky Jim actually steamrolling here a bit. Taking the first 2 games off of Big. If anyone doesn't know, Big actually has come in 2nd and 3rd place respectively, I believe, in 2 of our tournaments. So Big is a very strong player, but Lucky Jim proving to be an equally strong player. Blocks correctly there. Good reads from Lucky Jim. Still in this. Oh, no.
Ooh.
That was just...
I think that was a straight up punish.
Yeah, that is a punish. Yeah, if you see a Setsuki pressing ground beam, you have a super res value, you can just get a free damage there. Doesn't get the block. Oh no, Lucky Jim taking these last 2 games as a loss. Big pulling it back a bit here. Lucky Jim does have super meter though. Does trade there. Not the worst thing that can happen. Oh no, Big able to build up super just in time there. Doesn't even have to guess. Just block and then... Oh wow, very well done from Jim. Oh no, Jim in a very bad position. That's the game.
Yeah.
I like that though. I mean, when you're in a position where chip damage is confirmed, I think just go ahead and take the loss. Don't let them build up any more super meter, right?
Yeah.
Oh, very good throw from Jim. Doesn't go for any safe jumps or pressure though. Oh, and that was a combo. Yeah, that was actually a combo there. Surprisingly, very well done from Big. All right, so Big taking the first game here.
The yellow counter hit because Setsuki tried to press a button, and thus the next move comboed.
This is true. All right, we're seeing if Lucky Jim here wants to change characters or stick with it.
Yeah, Setsuki just has to block. She doesn't have
looks like
any
the online session has
move
ended
or
for some reason. Do not know what has happened. All right, let me go back in.
Yeah.
Maybe one of them left for some reason, not knowing it's a best of 3 perhaps. But no, that wouldn't make sense because both of these players... Oh, I also need to drop Q from the whole tournament. Give me 1 moment. Forgot to do that. Sev gets that win. Oh, apparently Jim has DC'd. All right, Jim, we'll try and get you back in here. No worries. Go ahead and get back into your game if you two can, once you both are available. So Daniel, tell me a little bit about how you got into Fantasy Strike.
Well, I knew about Yomi, a card game, a while back. And so I just signed up for their mailing list, and so I found out about it. Had it on my wish list for a while. Found it when it went on sale. I just bought it. I bought it during was it a fall? I think it was a fall sale.
Okay,
so
that's awesome, fantastic. Yeah, for me, I actually learned about it from I believe it was Core A Gaming, one of their videos, and that sort of got me interested in it. And I also bought it when it was on sale, and I've loved it ever since. But we are in the game here now, and Big just doing so much pressure with the cyan, magenta, yellow there, taking that first round off of Lucky Jim. Lucky Jim getting a good air to air there. Big pulling it back as well. Doesn't block the cross up. Oh no, this is very bad for Lucky Jim. This should be the game here for Big. Just goes for the normal cyan, magenta, yellow there. Gets the free chip damage.
Round 3. Fight.
Wow, I like that a lot from Lucky Jim.
Lots of counters.
Big does get 2 damage from the air though. Gets a cross up. Oh no, Lucky Jim. walking forward, not blocking the Cyan Magenta for the second time. Lucky Gem taking three rounds now. Needs to figure something out here. Big just walking up, going for a throw. Very well done. Goes for a Rainbow Disc. I like this a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Lucky Gem, you can't walk forward like that. Needs to be careful here. He can't get in a Cyan Magenta here. He loses. And he goes for a Starlight command throw. But unfortunately, Big was ready for it. Jumps away and gets the free damage. Very well done from Big. Big just absolutely steamrolling through that one. But, you know, to be fair, I think Lucky Gem played extremely well also. Especially...
Yeah, I think Lucky Jim was a bit too impatient. He tried to use moves when he didn't have anything fast enough. For example, against Yellow.
Yeah, I think you're right there. I think
that.
also Lucky Jim should have been a bit more aware of Big's super meter. He did a few things where he was pressing B, like ground B, his ninja port against Valerie when she has super, which you have to be careful about because that super is kind of like a reversal, right? If you press B and they block that first part and it's not a combo, even if you hit with the first part, if it's not a combo, they're just gonna all they have to do is press their super and they punish you, right? But we move on to Organous and Rookhugger. I think we should check this one out actually.
Alright. To Organous and Rookhugger.
Yeah, so we've already watched both these players. But this time we're getting to watch... This should be a treat, actually, Daniel. I know that Rookhugger is playing some of his non-main characters. However, Organous and Rookhugger are still extremely strong players. Some of the best players in the world right now, I believe. I know that Rookhugger is, and I know that Organous is also in the Masters ranks as well. Organous generally doing very well in the tournaments also.
Unshakable.
All right, looks like we have a Rook versus Arg. All right, so I believe Rookhugger is actually on the Arg here because he said that he was not going to be playing Rook at all. And Organous, you two can go ahead.
I hear a lot of people don't like Rook versus Rook.
It is a very, very heavily mix-up match. At Organous, at Shubs, you two can start. Let's get this match going. Wow, us already? It is you already indeed, Organous. Tournament's been going fairly quick so far.
Yep.
1v1s seem to go at least a little bit faster than the 3v3s, which is kind of interesting. Also, some of these games have been a little faster than others. It's always fun to watch the really exciting, hype, quick matches, though, sometimes. All right, I am getting in here now. It looks like Organous actually took the first game with Rook versus Arg. I would say Arg might be one of, if not the worst matchups for Rook as well. Maybe Jaina's a little bit worse for Rook. Oh wow, Organous getting a command throw there.
Command throws, then when that doesn't work, command throws.
Yes, absolutely. Oh no, gets poisoned. This is really bad for Rook actually. You do not want to get poisoned. Oh, but he gets the poison off very good. Oh, and a Yomi counter from Rook. Goes for the super there. I like it. Gets a poison as well. That should hit. This is very bad for Organous. Needs to figure something out. Needs to get that poison off.
Yep.
Doesn't hit with the vines. This is bad. Goes for a head crush. What a read. Doesn't get it though. Oh no, Organous. Rookhugger not even needing to do that actually. All he had to do was actually wait for Organous to just poison out. But Organous playing very well here. Lands on top of. Oh no, gets poisoned. This is bad. Getting the 2-hit combo, stopping that approach.
Yep.
Organous needs to figure something out here. Rookhugger just keeping them at bay.
Yep.
And this is bad. Organous is basically lost here, only at 1 health. They say that once you're at 1 health as Rook, you're basically done.
And 1 health Rook is a dead Rook.
This is true. Just starts off with the super. I like this. Just getting some poison damage here. Oh no. All right. Organous needs to figure something out. Just keeps getting hit by these arms and these fish. Just not able to get through this pressure. I would highly suspect Organous swapping here if they are not able to get the win. Does get hit by the fish and poison. Organous needing to figure something out here. Does get the poison off. Does get hit by the arms though. Oh no. tries to use his their thunderclap in order to get rid of the orange fish, but is unable to. Does it a little bit too late.
Well, knocks down Arg.
Yeah, able to get in, but now Arg able to get out because of the ground super. Oh no. Organous back in a bad position. Is able to get in though. Able to keep this pressure up. Needs to keep the pressure up in the corner here. And gets a throw. One more good read from Organous, and that's the game. And they get it. Very well done from Organous. Organous is still in this game, Daniel.
Yep. Let's see.
Oh, wow. Very good hit there. That was a very important hit as well. Very good from Rookhugger. Just goes for the B. Gets rid of... Oh, wow. What a good Yomi counter from Rookhugger at full super meter now. Starts off with the air super. Gets the poison onto Rook. Gets a knockdown. Rook just trying to get in here. Gets in. Gets the poison off. And the counter. Gets 2 more damage. Organous in a very good position here. Needs to keep the pressure up. Just needs one more hit here.
Push back.
This is bad for Organous now. Organous in a bad position now.
Yep.
Goes for the landslide and gets the jump vines. What a play from Organous.
What a divine play.
Absolutely. Organous and Rookhugger in the game point here. Gets a good knockdown. Organous just going for the ground super, and they get it on Rookhugger. Organous in a very good position here. They needed this. Oh, but now Rookhugger in a commanding position now, taking back some of the space, getting a poison. Organous needs to figure something out here. Still in a decent position, but needs to get in. Needs to get this poison off. Needs to stop getting hit by these projectiles. Gets a knockdown. Very good for Organous. Able to get in. Goes for a 4-day. Doesn't get anything there. Gets a counter hit. Organous in a good position. Gets a Yomi counter! Daniel!
For the win.
A Yomi counter for the win because it's 2 damage with Rook as a grappler. Organous. What?
Style finish.
A stylish way to get it there. Well done. And that was a horrible matchup for Rook. Not Rookhugger, but for Organous as playing Rook. Organous having to stick on Rook here. Rookhugger has the option of changing. Decides to change it up to DeGray, it looks like. Daniel, what a game we just watched.
Yes. Pulling it back from, I believe it was 3.
Yes, it was 3-0. I think it was
3-1
3-1 or 3-0. Organous showing how strong of a player they are. I think they're waiting for our confirmation. You guys can go ahead and start. We are good to go. Feel free to start up.
Are you talking about Rookhugger again? Or Rookhugger and Organous?
Yep.
Because I'm currently in the match.
Oh, you are? All right, let me
Yes.
try and get in.
So Rookhugger has DeGray right now, and Organous is still on Rook.
Yep, I have just got in. So Rookhugger actually taking the first game there. Organous getting the first hit there though. Blocks that. Doesn't get punished. Oh, I think I'm catching up here a bit actually. All right, I think I'm in now. All right, so
Rookhugger being very cautious about how close he is to Rook.
Very cautious, but also quite aggressive, I have to say. Just getting in Rook's face, being very like
cautiously aggressive.
I like that. Yeah, that's a very good way of saying it. This is bad for Organous. Wasting that super.
Being within like arm's reach.
Absolutely. So Organous needing to figure something out here. Oh wow, very good read from Organous.
Yep.
Gets another throw. Organous just needs one more good read here. Goes for a thunderclap. Gonna get hit here though, and that's a counter hit for 2 damage. I believe it would have been 3 as well. But only needing.
That's what a counter hit does.
Only needing that 2 though.
So.
Goes for a thunderclap. Gets punished for it.
Yep.
So Rookhugger using.
Also, if Rook had 4 health, then he'd pretty much be a dead Rook
That's
anyway.
true. Organous in a good position here, though. Rook is notorious for bringing games back when they get you in Oki situations, and gets it. Very well done from Organous. Organous maybe bringing this game back just like the first game, Daniel.
Yes, we'll see.
Absolutely. Very good vines. Good thunderclap. Good pressure. Organous has Rookhugger in the corner now and gets another normal throw. Rookhugger not able to get out of this pressure. Organous just getting in and not letting up on the pressure. Very well done from Organous. The Oki situations are very bad for Rook. Needs to figure something out. Needs to use more of his ghost, I think. Wow, Organous with the reads. Organous in such a strong position here now. Gets a hit there with Thunderclap. Does take 2 damage here, though, from the ghost. Goes for a forward hit.
Gets caught by Ghost.
All right. Both players just seeming to play a little safe here now. Waiting for the opportunity. Oh, and this should win for Organous. What a good reaction. And they go for just a neutral. Hey, Organous pulling this game back again, Daniel. What is going on here?
Just needed time to read.
Oh my goodness, Organous with the read again. Command throwing, goes for it again, misses that time. Rookhugger finally getting out of that Oki situation for once. Tries to get rid of the ghost with Thunderclap, misses up. Oh no, Organous in a bad position here. Goes for a head crush, misses it. Doesn't get punished. Organous still has a chance here. Oh no. Oh, but Organous gets the block. One good read here and he wins, or they win, excuse me. Gets Yomi countered. This is very bad for Organous. They need to figure something out here.
Yep, one damage.
Gets the block, and that's the game, Daniel. Rookhugger a little bit too greedy with those air supers. He not only got punished once, but twice.
Yeah, just empty jump as a Rook.
And that is what was that? A 2-0 for Organous, correct?
Yeah, 2-0.
Oh my goodness, Rookhugger. Daniel, has Rookhugger been dethroned? To be fair, Rookhugger is not playing his mains, but I don't think Rookhugger was playing poor at all. I think both of them were playing extremely well.
Yeah, I believe the Rookhugger has been practicing Degrave, not relatively recently, but he picked him up just to try him out for a bit. So, you know,
Yeah, absolutely.
definitely not bad play by any means.
You know, I have to admit, I think that's one of the hypest games I've seen. that was very, very fantastic. Both of them, just the mind games, the reads, the Oki situations, just everything about that is what embodies Fantasy Strike, I feel like. But nevertheless, I have to we have to move on to another game. So let's check out Big and Monk HB here. So Organous has confirmed semifinals here, though. So they're in a very good position. All right, looks like Big and Monk are starting up here. Big saying that they are player 2, by the way. All right, good to know, Big.
Okay.
Shab saying he secretly wanted more games. They're just playing for the stream. It seems like just making sure that we get those hype moments, right? All right, you two can go ahead and start whenever. Don't quit spectating for the archives, please. That's fair. I think the reason I sometimes try to, though, is because I do like seeing the names, especially for people who don't know all the players and everything.
Okay, let's see.
All right, we're just waiting for them to start here. It looks like. Oh, have you already been able to get in? I might be.
No. I was actually restarting to see if that was the issue.
Okay, looks like they are
Or
playing.
like spectating.
I'm gonna try and get back in here.
I mean, the spectate symbol will appear as soon as they get into the character select.
Looking at losers bracket here, it looks like Sevoro won 1-2-1, I believe here. Yep, it's 1-2-1, so good for Sevoro there. All right, looks like I am in here. So it's 1-1 at the moment. Big in a bad position here. Big at 1 bar. Monk being at full health. but Big does take the full damage or full 3 damage combo there. Oh no, Monk not blocking against the Rainbow Disc. Big pulling that back there.
Yeah.
From 1 health as well.
Tried to counter or is that what it's called? Parry it.
Yeah.
He tried to parry
The ground
it,
super.
but
Yeah.
Doesn't work against projectiles.
Does not. Oh no, Monk has lost this. Oh!
Oh.
What a good read from Monk. Monk is still in this, actually. Needs to figure something out.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I believe Monk actually went for a throw there. Big with the read and the ground super.
Ooh.
A very good counter from Monk. Monk getting a throw as well. Getting another throw.
Yeah.
Not going for a third one. Getting a ghost grab, though. Monk, I've never seen Monk play before, actually. Monk proving to be a very strong competitor here.
Yeah.
Right, using these. Oh, wow, what a good Yomi counter from Monk. Gets that full super meter as well.
Yep.
I believe this is going to be a hit. Not a counter, but a good hit nonetheless. Does get Chromatic Orb, both at 3 health here. Oh, no. What a good play from Big. That jump A getting the free 4 damage combo because it was on the ground, only needing that 3 damage, though. Well done from both players. We'll see if Monk decides to swap it up here, though. It looks like they're just sticking with their picks, both seeming to be confident that their picks are the right ones. What do you think of this matchup, by the way? Which character do you think has the advantage? I think it's a bit 50-50, actually.
Yeah. If I had to guess, I'd say Valerie. But that's partially because I struggle with her in general.
I see. Yeah, Valerie is extremely good at getting the cross-up hits and also those jump-ins from Big, just taking those 3 damages off of Monk. I think Monk is not expecting to take these 3 damage hits. These Justice kicks are very bad for Monk as well. Needs to do something different. All right, Monk's not able to really get any damage here on Big. Big's just reading every situation. That's not what you want as a Gray. You want... This is bad, yeah. Monk not able to get out of that situation.
C might have worked, but maybe not. If anything would have worked, B into C would have.
I apologize, Sev Voro. I should apologize to Jim, actually. Jim actually did beat Sev Voro in the losers. Apologies, chat and Jim. I fixed that mistake. Jim has been given the win. All right, looks like Monk is in a decent position here. Oh, no. Monk just always getting hit by these. I think Monk needs to figure out that every time Big has been on the ground, Big has always gone for the ground super when he wakes up. But Big taking this game, or this match, should I say. So I believe that was a 2-0 for Big. Very well done.
Yep.
But Monk's still in this.
Big wins.
Yeah, but Monk's still in this, still in the loser's bracket. And losing fairly later on, so in a decent position here. All right, we're going to check out Big versus Organous. I believe this may be a rematch. I believe Big and Organous played in last tournament, if I remember correctly. I know that they played before. We'll see, though. I could check last tournament, which I'm actually going to. I'm curious. Check real fast. Tournaments. Believe they played last tournament. I could be wrong, though. Actually, Organous came in 2nd place last week's tournament. And yes, Organous and Big actually did play in last tournament in round 3, so in quarterfinals they played. So now they're playing in semifinals. So this will be quite the interesting match. Both players extremely good. Organous saying, damn, things are progressing so fast, didn't realize I'm up. Yeah, this tournament's going quite quickly, I have to admit. Maybe we should have just commentated every single match. What do you think, Daniel?
Maybe.
I wasn't expecting the matches to go so quickly. We'll definitely be checking out the losers finals, though. We might even be able to check out losers semifinals, depending on how fast this one goes. These have been extremely hype matches, though. So Organous, I believe, is sticking on the Rook pick here. Seems to be working out for them, so I believe I've been kicked here. All right. Oh, looks like they're going back in.
going back.
If you could just let me know once it starts. I'm trying to. Actually, I'll just go and get in. Hopefully, we can get the character or the player names. By the way, everyone who's been tuning in to the stream, to the commentary, thank you so much. I really appreciate all the support. It really means the world to me. Definitely check out Daniel as well. He has a Twitter and Twitch and all of that. Daniel, if you can go ahead and let people know about your Twitter and socials and all of that.
Yeah, I have a Twitter. Don't usually use it, but still on there. I have a Twitch channel, same name as Daniel Stretulch, and then I have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is also the same name.
Yeah, Daniel a great guy, so definitely check him out and everything. All right, it looks like Big is actually rebooting here. It looks like they're having a bit of a technical issue here. Let's give them a sec to fix their issue. Let's watch the Rookhugger and Lucky Jim here in the losers bracket.
Okay.
Well,
looks like they're already in the game.
Yep. We'll give Big and Organous a chance to figure things out. But Big Organous, don't start yet. Definitely try and figure things out, but don't start yet until we're ready to commentate you. I definitely don't want to miss that match.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just waiting to get in on Rookhugger and Jim. So Rookhugger, I think this is one of the few times we see Rookhugger in losers bracket actually. Daniel. Usually Rookhugger gets the losers a bit further down in the tournament bracket.
Yeah, usually near the end.
Yeah, definitely. If we check out the bracket here, I'm just showing it on stream. So the winner of Big and we're getting in here. Rookhugger's on Midori here, Daniel. We're getting to see some Midori play. This is a bit of a treat.
Doesn't look like Lucky Jim was that lucky that round.
Nope, not at all. But
says one win each, so this is probably their final characters.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely, yeah. They will not be having another one unless somehow they get like a double draw. Lucky Jim hoping to maybe knock Rookhugger out here.
Yep.
All right, Rookhugger able to get in here though with Midori. I think that Lucky Jim might need to be using a bit more kunai here. Need to be a little bit more safe. Maybe use a bit more capes as well. Seems to be trying to play the ground game a bit too much. Oh, he does get the air-to-air, though.
Yep.
All right, Jim playing a little safer here. But also, you do need to be aggressive as Satsuki as well because that dragon form right there. You just can't let them build that up so freely like that. All right, I like this from Lucky Jim. Just staying on the ground, letting him waste dragon form. But he goes for a jump. You can't do that, Lucky Jim. This goes to show you cannot jump when dragon form is out. And Lucky Jim in a very, very precarious situation here. Rookhugger needing one more win here to close out the match. Gets a throw. Very good read from Lucky Jim. Wow, very good read from Lucky Jim again. Gets another command throw there. Oh no, the cross up doesn't block there. Lucky Jim needs to figure something out here, Daniel. He's at 2 bars, and that should be... Oh, it's not the game! And now it's... Oh no.
And that's the game.
I spoke too soon, Daniel. But very well done from Lucky Jim, actually taking a game off of the Rookhugger. And almost actually, I think, pulling it back there. Very well done. I believe that was 2-1 in favor of Rookhugger here. Let me go ahead and report that for them.
Yep.
Very well done from both players, though. All right, let's, you know what? Let's go ahead and check out Monk, HB, and Darkness as well. I know that we said we'd check out Organous, but I think we can give them a little bit of time. Yeah. We'll watch some more games here.
So Monk HB not currently in the game, so...
Monk HB is in the game, actually. I was spectating him.
No, I mean, like...
Oh, they're not in the game, yeah. Fair enough. Let me tell them to go
not
ahead
in a game, like, in a match.
Yeah, I'll go and let them know to start. At Darkness, at... Okay, there.
Oh, it looks like they're starting now.
Fantastic.
Possibly watching the stream.
Oh, we're gonna get a Geiger mirror, it looks like here. All right, I'm definitely gonna have to to leave and come back for this one so we know who's who.
Yep.
Let me try and...
Although, we will know that both are Geiger, so...
Fair enough, fair enough.
Just won't know which Geiger.
Just different colors. You know what's funny? I
Yes.
feel like I don't know all the story behind Geiger and like Yomi and all of that, but I feel like it would make sense since he seems to be like a time traveler type character. So maybe it would make sense that there's two Geigers in the same area, right?
Yeah. The Mir Geiger is the only one canonically that is canonical.
Exactly. Oh, the Otter one saying that they're also on Clock Tower. How fitting. Agreed. All right, we're getting in here. All right, looks like Darkness took the first game here.
Okay.
Monk starting off strong here with 2 damage. Another counter. Darkness coming with his trademark reversal. Monk here, though, getting a lot more pressure, though. Darkness going for that reversal. Monk using his time stop. I like this, just getting out of a bad situation there. Darkness does have his super, though. I think Darkness should just go for super. I take it back. Darkness just going for an air kick there. Taking the first game, or the first 2 games there. First 2 rounds, should I say. Wow, Darkness, what a read. That's 2 damage. What a hard read for Darkness. That's a very good way to start, too. Gets a good block there. Doesn't get the... Monk not going for the punish there, though. Gets a good good reversal there. Good flash gear. Oh, no. Monk just almost falling for all of Darkness's tricks here. Just goes for a time stop right out the gate. I don't think anyone's going to get hit
I don't
here.
think this is punishable. Oh,
Monk tries
But he tried to
to
do
attack there. Gets counter hit. Unfortunate for Monk there. All right, Monk needs to figure something out here, Daniel.
yep.
I like this. Monk just trying to play a little safer here. Not going in as much. Both going for a throw at the same time.
Yep.
Good pause. Just in time.
It's funny when you see a grab and it looks like it's nowhere near.
Exactly, yeah.
So it's funny that they both went for a grab.
Good throw from Monk. Oh, that's the first time Monk actually expected the flash gear, but Darkness, the first time Darkness not using the flash gear. Okay, so so Monk winning that flash gear exchange. Tries to go for a throw, but Darkness going for a flash gear.
Back to the flash gear.
All right.
Ooh, this might be actually able to combo.
Perhaps.
But-
It does, Daniel. You are correct there. Very well done from Monk, actually. All right, Monk trying.
Yeah, in order to get that combo, you have to do it before you
Exactly.
know whether or not it hit.
Oh, but Darkness doing that a little bit too late, actually.
Yeah.
All right, drop gear into a flash gear. Darkness in the disadvantage here, though, but now he has him in the corner. Oh, no, Darkness is jumping into the time spiral. It's a good time spiral. I think Monk needs to stop trying to combo that, because every time he's tried it, Darkness has always gone for the flash gear. Doesn't punish. Oh, but he does get the advantage that, or the good trade there. Not trade, but punish, should I say? This is very good.
That's a bit high.
This is very good for Monk. Okay, Monk not getting any value out of his. Oh no, Monk! What are you doing, man? You can't just walk forward and press buttons against that. You need to block it. Unfortunate there for Monk. All right, Monk seems to be wanting to change his character here.
Yeah.
Going to Degray, it looks
Geiger
like.
mirror is quite weird.
Yeah, it's very patient. As I believe, as Arg says, patience is a virtue, or what does he say? Patience.
Patience,
Yes,
my
patience, my friend. All right, looks like we're getting in here. So so Monk here on the Degray, and Darkness on the Geiger. I don't think Darkness has actually swapped the entire time. All right, good read there from Monk here. Oh wow, doesn't get the punish though. Darkness just go. Oh no!
Ooh.
Darkness, I think.
Thought it run out.
Yeah, I think Darkness was thinking that ground super had run out, but Monk getting that first round here. Monk seeming to be a little bit more confident here on the Degray. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. Well, it may be a bit too early to tell, but he seems to be doing well.
Absolutely. Doesn't get punished for that.
Yeah.
Not going for the throw. I like this from Monk. Monk's just expecting these flash gears now. Monk is saying, you like the flash gear a lot. I'm expecting them. He might not get it all the time, but at least he's not getting punished, right?
Yeah.
Oh, does get a hit there. Wow, good damage from Monk. Monk in a bad position here, though. Darkness trying to pressure this. Darkness just needs to... Oh, no! Darkness! That flash gear not working this time. I think Darkness needs to stop using them as much. They're not working anymore, Daniel.
Yeah.
Monk's starting to realize I need to just stop pressing buttons against Darkness. I just need to take my damage and not go for anything else. All right, Darkness is getting a good throw here. Goes for the clockwork. I like this. I like this a lot. This should be a free pressure here. I like this. He should... okay, he just walks forward here.
Ooh. Just decides I'm not dealing with this.
Absolutely.
And uses super. I would say that's a really good use of super, but it worked.
That's fair, yeah. And Darkness is able to actually just get in there on the degree. Gets a counter hit with his flash here. Oh no!
Not enough
Yeah,
time.
Monk was a little bit too slow there. A little bit too far away. Not getting these punishes. He needs to get in a little more. Not blocking that time. These flash gears starting to get Monk again. Monk needs to figure something out. Tries to get a read with a ground super. Doesn't get it. Not only does he lose his ground super, he also doesn't get any damage. Oh no. He does get 1 damage with a flash gear. And Darkness pulling this back here. 2-2. Darkness in the advantage with the first game win. All right. Looks like Monk is playing a little bit safer here. Goes for the Cyclone Revolution. I don't think I like this. This is a bit too far away, Daniel. This isn't really going to get much value here. Oh, no, but it does because Monk decides to press a button, taking 2 damage there. Monk, he was able to get out of that, but he decided to press a button. That's going to be punished. And Darkness just jumping over for a throw. Monk really needs to figure something out here, Daniel. Monk just constantly getting hit, constantly getting punished, constantly getting flash geared. Constantly even getting thrown here. Needs to get some reads, some good reads here. All right, that's a good way to start it off here. But does get flash geared. I believe this is the game here for Darkness.
A lot of back AC.
Monk went for that
Not
ground
working out
super
for him.
3 times that game, and all 3 times Daniel jumped over and grabbed. Very well done from Daniel. Also very well done. Or I'm sorry, very well done from Darkness. Excuse me, Daniel.
Yeah. No, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
What? I wasn't playing.
But I believe that was a 2-0 for Darkness. All right, they already reported it as well. All right, so we have, you know what? Let's keep following the losers here, I think. Well, I know that Organous and Big are probably waiting for us, but we will get to you eventually. Let's watch Darkness and Rookhugger
Yes.
here.
Yeah. Darkness. Watch.
All right, so
Hopefully they figured out their issue.
absolutely. Yeah, so we're getting some nice chat in the old Twitch here. I've actually never considered this matchup. It's interesting seeing the frame trap character go against Flash Gear. Yeah, I agree, Organous. I agree with that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm guilty of frequently pressing buttons when I have no reason to do so. Yes, that does happen sometimes. Yeah. Your gear will not reach me here. Let me touch it. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Looks like we are getting into this match here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hop back in here.
Yeah, I think Rookhugger has the
I
art.
believe Rookhugger is on the ARG indeed. So far, though, Daniel, some great games so far. I have to admit, I feel like every match has been absolutely superb.
Yeah.
Trying to get back in here. How's the game going?
Currently? Geiger tries to time stop through the big fish, but doesn't last long enough.
Oh, I see. Yeah, the big fish is extremely powerful for ARG. All right, Darkness does seem to take the first game here.
That's it. Tip. Geiger's jump super will actually win versus the fish. He'll have 1 hit left.
Yeah, absolutely. So
While that often gets canceled by another one of Arc's projectiles, still, if you don't want to have to deal with fish.
absolutely. Yeah, and there we
Yep,
go.
like
The
that.
Cyclone Revolution getting rid of that fish. Oh, wow. Oh, Darkness could have actually got another hit there if he just did a neutral A. This is bad.
Yeah.
Is forced to go in now. Not what you want to do. All right, so I think Darkness is actually playing a little bit too aggressive here against ARG. What you really want to do as Geiger is you want to sit back, get your ground super, your air super, and just use those in order to sort of punish ARG when he presses buttons, you know? When he uses his projectiles. Does get off, it does get the poison off, though, but not able to get out. And this is bad. This is going to be a punish here.
Yeah, he gets thrown.
Absolutely. Oh, and he gets into the poison too. Rookhugger being notorious for throwing people into his projectiles. We saw it with Jaina. Now he's doing it with Arg. Rookhugger, stop. What a strong play from Rookhugger, I have to admit. See, right there, right there. Darkness needs to be using his ground super. Right there, he could have used his ground super. Darkness is not using his ground super effectively here. It's a very good punish tool against Arg.
Yeah.
Right there, could have used ground super. Needs to figure something out. Needs to stop getting punished. Needs to stop going in like this. Could have got a punish there with drop gear. I think Darkness is maybe getting a little flustered here. What do you think?
Yes.
I think all these...
Oh, no,
Yeah,
that's not
this is
going to
gonna
work.
get hit.
Just going right in.
Absolutely. And poisoned. Rookhugger gets poisons him, hits him, and then hits him again. Rookhugger just taking all those games but one. Very well done. We'll see if Darkness sticks on Geiger. Darkness electing to swap up Geiger. This is interesting, Daniel. We haven't seen him swap at all the entire tournament. I did get kicked here.
I think we saw him swap to Grave that other.
You're
was it against Organous?
You're actually right. Yes, we did see Darkness swap to Grave once, and I think it was against Organous' their Rook. Yeah.
Yep. Switching to Jaina this time.
I'm just trying to get in here real fast. Organous saying this master's all about apply a time walk. Yeah, I agree with that. Pretty sure the startup for fish is slow enough that you can react to it with a time walk. I believe you can react to the fish with the time walk. Actually, I believe you can react. React to all the fish, the blue fish, the purple fish, the orange. You can react to all of those.
I'm not 100% sure you can react to purple fish.
That's true. The purple fish I think is a really tight timing. You might actually have to like almost predict that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can definitely react to the blue fish and to the river. I'm trying to get in here. Hopefully we can get ourselves in. All right, looks like I'm in here. How is it going so far? All right, so Darkness taking the first round like last time. Oh, just going for it. Darkness known for this, Daniel. Darkness known for just walking up and pressing super or reversal as Jaina. Very well done. Looks like it's paying off for him this time. This should be a good punish for Rookhugger. Getting some of that pressure off.
Going like, you're playing Arc? Well, I'll show you the sea.
Daniel, I've been waiting to hear some good puns from you. Oh, wow.
So all my other puns were bad? But, okay.
Darkness just going in here with these reversals.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness, Darkness. These reversals, these Dragon Hearts just getting in Rook's face, or Rookhugger's face here. Rookhugger in a bad position here, needs to figure something out. All right, I've lost connection to the opponent here. Hopefully we can get back in.
Okay, Jaina just walks a little forward. Arg does the blue fish and just ends up in the soup. Just walk up super.
Darkness known for this, chat. If anyone doesn't know who Darkness is, Darkness loves walking up and Dragon Hearting, loves walking up and just using super. He's notorious for it. But the thing about it is he's not doing it just randomly. He's doing it with intention. He's doing it because he says, I know you're going to press a button here. And Darkness does look like he got that win there. Darkness is in a very strong position here. Just needs one more game. Gets a counter hit. I believe he's also going to get that. Okay, he doesn't get that. He's going to get poisoned here. Very unfortunate. Oh, no. Darkness just going for the Dragon Heart. Getting around the poison.
He's just like, I'm not taking that poison.
And he also got the hit on Rook as well because Rookhugger... Okay, I believe this is the game, though, for Rookhugger. Or round, should I say. All right. But what a play from Darkness. What a good read.
Yeah. Just going, I don't want that poison.
Exactly. All right, we'll see if Darkness is able to get in here. By get in, I mean use projectiles a little bit. Oh, and he does get the hit there. Very well done. I like this from Darkness. And he should be able to block. Oh, he's not going to be able to block that.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No, it was too high.
Falls into the poison there. Goes for Dragonheart, gets the poison off of him, and gets the knockback. Oh, and he just goes for it, Daniel. He just goes for the red dragon. He's in such a good position here.
Like, you're jumping? I can do this.
Exactly. Oh, just goes for it that time. Isn't going to get it that time. Goes for it again. Unfortunate.
Going, I think I can do this.
I think Rookhugger is saying, no more games, Darkness. No more games. Just goes for the Dragonheart. Walk up Dragonheart. Not working this time.
Rook going, please stop dragging her at me.
Exactly. Alright. Darkness needs to figure something out here. Gets a good throw. Getting some good pressure. Goes for a red dragon. And that's going to be the game. Or the round, should I say. All right, Darkness, I think, needs to figure out a new strategy here. Rookhugger has figured it out. Rookhugger has figured out. I just need to block more.
I also think that was like a really bad Dragon Heart where, I'm not 100% sure, but sometimes
Oh,
if they're
no.
still in block sun when the super flash happens, then they can literally just like they couldn't have made a poor
Absolutely. And
decision.
as you were explaining that, Jaina just in such a poor position there, taking poison damage, taking all the projectiles, and then just that last-ditch effort, Dragonheart, just hoping to get a hit to get that poison off. But Rookhugger, as we saw, just saying, you know what? I can just block this. Very well done from Rookhugger. Very well done from Darkness. Darkness, a very formidable player. I have to admit, from the tournaments I've and the commentaries I've done from Darkness, I've seen Darkness improve so much. Darkness has become such a better player throughout these tournaments. So anyone who's trying to get better, definitely sign up for these tournaments. I feel like every time I see people play in the tournament, I see them improve and get better every time. So well done from Darkness. Rookhugger is able to win that 2-0 though. Go ahead and report that.
But let's see. Let's watch Big and Organous.
Yep, absolutely.
Match.
Yep, absolutely. And by the way, Rookhugger will be playing the loser of Big and Organous. So we'll see how this goes. Who do you think has the advantage here in terms of players, Organous or Big? Who do you think is favored here?
Definitely Organous. Well, Big is a good player. Organous is among one of the very top.
That's fair. Yeah,
players.
Organous has proven to be one of the best players in the game so far. But I will say, let's not count Big out yet. Big playing very well against Sinte in previous tournaments, even taking a full game off, like a full match off of Sinte. So I think that Big may surprise us. And I have been disconnected from the server. Oh no, I believe. Oh no, the server has been restarted. If you guys could actually restart, don't start your match if possible. let me go in. I'm gonna tell them to restart. Hopefully they hear me and see that. I do hope so, because I do not want to miss this match because of that. You know.
Yeah.
They did.
I mean, it had just started.
Yeah, that's why I hope that they restart for us. If not, worst cases, they can always restart after a first round and then just, you know, remember who won the first round, right?
Yeah.
This is so unfortunate if they don't see my message there. Oh no, how unfortunate, Daniel. Things happen though, I suppose, right?
Yep. Nope, it looks like they haven't seen it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Still.
Unfortunately, chat, we're not going to be able to get in, which kind of sucks. I'm so sorry, guys. But, you know, here's the thing that's great. Even though the server disconnected, they're still able to play, which is really great for this game. I love that the fact in this game, even when there's a server disconnect, it actually doesn't affect the people playing their game because it's peer-to-peer, I believe. So it's fantastic. They're still able to play like nothing has happened. Just unfortunate for us that we're not able to get in here. What do you think, though, Daniel? What do you think of the tournament so far?
It's been nice. Let me look through the definitely interesting seeing Rookhugger not using his mains, of which depending on how you count it, he might have 5 of them.
Yeah, I think it goes to show though that Rookhugger, it sort of almost like shows Rookhugger's skill as well. The fact that he's not using his mains, but he's still playing so effectively, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, so if we look here at the bracket, let's see how it's been going. So Big has won all of his games so far in winners, hasn't been dropped out yet, which is very strong for him, which means that even if he loses this, he'll be in grand or losers finals, which is very powerful. Rookhugger actually losing against Organous in round 3 of winners, so actually got put down into losers round 3, which he had to win a few more games than he maybe would have liked, but able to get into losers finals nonetheless. Darkness, actually a formidable match as well. Darkness, I believe, lost in round 2. Yeah, lost in round 2 against Organous, but able to win his way up into losers semifinals, losers round 4. So very well done from Darkness. Other players as well playing very well. Sev Voro losing round 1 in winners, but also winning in round 1 of losers, and then for round 2 of losers, actually taking one of the games off of Lucky Jim, who we've seen has been playing extremely effectively as well. So Sev Voro, I believe, has improved substantially from the last tournament. See, just lots of great games, lots of interesting text that we've seen from Rookhugger, especially with his throwing into arrows. It looks like Organous said they saw the message too late. Maybe we can get into them now though. Yeah, it looks like they're restarting for us, or unless they've already finished. They might have already finished. Hopefully they haven't finished the whole match yet though. Hey, what is losers finals best of? Losers finals is best of 5, Shabs. Best of 5. Thanks, TPK. I feel like I've gotten better. Yes, absolutely, Sevori. I feel like the matches I've watched of you, like from previous tournaments, and how I've seen you like doing this tournament, I think you've gotten much better. So very well done, Sev. Keep it up. Keep it up. You'll get there. I'm trying to get in on big here. Excuse me. So full restart. We completed one set. I'm fine with a clean restart. No, don't do a full restart. We'll just no full restart. Just go from 1-0. We're ready now. A good thing they did see it though, so we can at least catch part of the match.
Yep.
Who won the first one? Who won the first?
Organous
won the first one. Okay, cool. Liking this format too, says Sev. All right, I appreciate that, Sev. Yeah, no, at first I thought that it wasn't really being taken as well because we had about 4. We only had 4 participants for a decent while, and then the day of we shoot up to 10. So I'm glad that you guys have been enjoying it. I'm glad you guys having fun in the tournament, enjoying the commentary. So all right, I believe that Organous will be on the Rook here, and Big is probably on the Valerie.
Definitely.
All right, Daniel, I have to admit, I've been trying to hold it back, but I am so hyped right now. These have been such good games. I've enjoyed every single one.
Yeah, currently waiting to get into this match.
Yeah,
so.
as am I.
Oh, good.
All right, here we go. All right, so it looks like Organous taking the first game here. Oh, wow. All right, I think we're getting a little caught up here. A little speed battle right now. Gets a Yomi counter.
Yep.
Big. What a strong Yomi counter. What a good read. Goes for the Rainbow Disc. I like this a lot. But Big not going for any chip damage there. Big definitely could have got some chip damage. Organous in a very good position here.
Possibly trying to bait out a jump from, or
from Organous, yeah.
A super stuff from Rook.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. Organous is jumping in and going for a throw. Big in a bad position here. Big getting comboed there. Big not blocking these. Organous with these Okies. Just able to just pressure Big to the point where he's not able to do anything. Okay, does get a good hit there, though. Oh, no, this is bad. Oh, but he's able to get 3 damage here. 4 damage altogether. All right, Big in a good position here. Oh, no, this is bad for Big.
No.
All right, Big in an Oki situation. Needs to figure something out. Doesn't block. Needs to block. Oh, he blocks, but he gets normal thrown. Organous just going through Big there. Very, very well done from Organous. But remember, Big may have lost this. Oh, wait, maybe it says it's a rematch. Oh, no, it looks like Big actually took the first game.
Yeah.
Round 1.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because they're doing a rematch here. Yeah, absolutely.
That, or possibly they think it's a best out of 5.
Oh, I hope they don't. Best of 5 is only for finals.
Yeah.
Oh, we're about to find out, I suppose.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah.
Online session has ended. I think I got disconnected from them. Oh. Sorry, misunderstood the rules. Oh, I see. Someone misunderstood the rules. Yeah. No worries. Yeah, so the best of 5 is only for the finals, the losers finals and the winners finals. No, so Big. Oh, man, it always comes to you, Big. I'm so sorry. I feel like every time there's been a rule discrepancy, it's been with Big. I'm so sorry, Big. Yeah, so Big, it's only best of 5 for finals. It's best of 3 for everything except for finals, winners finals, and losers finals.
Yeah. Actually, looking at, I've also, they might have also been confused in that, often, this round would be called winners finals and different things like there's the winners bracket, the losers bracket, and then they go into grand finals.
Oh,
but
I see.
it's listed differently here, so that might have been what confused them.
I see. No, it's losers and grand finals. I apologize for the confusion there, Big. I feel like it's always happened with Big as well. I am so sorry, Big. This is the second time you've been almost sort of like cheated out of your thing because of the rules. I apologize there. My fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only the
Big is hard countered by the rules.
It's so true. Yeah, hashtag Big countered by rules. Absolutely. I apologize there. Yeah, if I actually go into the rules real fast, all matches with the exception of losers finals and grand finals will be double blind, and yeah. So that's for the counter picking. Let me check real fast just to confirm. Yeah, losers bracket finals and grand finals players will face each other in a best of 5. So we are following the rules this time. I do apologize for that, Big, though. I feel like you've been cheated a few times in the tournaments. All right, so let me go and report the score for them real fast. So Organous, I believe, won 2-0 there, correct?
Okay. It looks like Rookhugger and Big have started their match.
Oh, they've already started. Oh, no.
Yes.
All right, let's get in there. All right, so Big and Rookhugger, this will be a best of 5, just to let you know.
Rookhugger on Setsuki and Big on Valerie.
Oh, Rookhugger's on the Setsuki. Interesting, interesting.
Yep. So it's currently 1 win and 1 win.
Very nice. All right, here we go. I am getting in here as well. Yep, so 1-1. We've actually seen a lot of Setsuki versus Valerie. Have you noticed that? We've seen a lot.
Well, I see that a lot, or at least I remember that a lot. I definitely don't really remember Rookhugger really doing Setsuki that often.
And this
So-
should be the...
or,
Oh,
like,
no.
trying it out.
Yeah, very well done, though, there from Rookhugger. Yeah, I don't see Rookhugger play Setsuki that much, I don't think. I have seen Big play Valerie a decent amount, though.
Yeah.
All right, both players just sort of poking here. The issue, though, is that when you're doing ground poking, Valerie actually has the advantage in the ground poking, right?
Yeah. Although, that's it. Valerie can win.
Oh, what a good Yomi
or
counter from
if
Rook.
They both jump.
All right, so Rookhugger
If
getting
they
a good
both
Yomi
jump,
counter there.
Valerie can get like 4 damage off an air to air. So.
That's true. That is true. But the kunais
Risky.
are also extremely powerful. So Rookhugger taking that game there, getting a good read on Big with his cape on the wake up. Oh, wow. Very good combo from Rook. Very good jump in. This should be the game here. This is a confirmed chip damage. Very well done from Rook, knowing how to get that free chip damage. Big taking the first loss here. All right. We'll see if Big wants...
Will we see a big reversal?
Absolutely. So it does look like Big is deciding to stick on his Valerie pick.
Yes.
I do feel like this matchup is a bit 50-50. I think whoever really gets in first has the advantage. If you can get...
Well,
Yeah, if you
definitely.
can get the other...
The question is who has the easiest time getting in first.
That's true. I would say that I think that sometimes it might be Setsuki because of... It's exactly like that because of things like that, right? You have to be so careful when Setsuki has with the kunais and the cape and the reversal, or not the reversals, but the ground super. You just have to be very careful. All right, Rookhugger just getting
Yeah,
free kicks
but
here.
Of course, one thing Valerie has that reversal, or well, maybe not quite a reversal, but definitely has that move that Satsuki has to be careful about.
Exactly, yeah. So that's one of the things that Valerie has in the matchup. They have the reversal, and also if they can get you on the ground when they have a super as well, Rookhugger would, or I'm sorry, Big would actually be able to use the air super as well to pressure an Oki.
Ooh.
Wow, very well done for Rookhugger.
Yeah,
So Rookhugger taking the first 2 games here.
Round 4.
Oh, I'm sorry, the first 3 rounds. I thought that was the last round there. My fault. But Rookhugger just pressuring so hard, and this is what I'm talking about. Once you get the other player, oh wow, Rookhugger, I think,
Unfortunate.
yeah, not invincible on start, and Rookhugger taking these first 2 games. We'll see if Big decides to swap off of Valerie here. I don't think Big has swapped off yet. All right, deciding to stay on the Valerie pick here, keeping to his strengths apparently. Starting off with a 4-day, going for the rainbow. Oh wow, very good 3 damage there. Oh, very good read from Big. What a good read. He was in the corner and in a very tough position with the pressure, but able to get out of it and take that first round win.
Yep.
Does get hit by the B though. Reads the command throw. Oh wow, he did it again, Daniel, and he got the chip damage. Does get the block, gets thrown. Big needs to figure something out here. Big may only need 1 more hit here, but Rookhugger in a very good position. Yes, this pressure from Rook, just relentless pressure from Rookhugger. And that's what you have to do. You cannot let your opponent get any time to do anything. And Big needs to do the same thing. Big needs to figure something out here. Rookhugger just pressuring with these kunai, pressuring with these mix-ups, pressuring with these ninja ports.
Yep, only 1 chip.
Yep, and that is the game, or the round.
Up and just a regular hit. Counter hit even.
And this is bad for Big. Big needs to figure something out. If Big loses this, he will be out of the tournament.
Yep, and that combo.
And this, all right, goes for a risky chromatic. Oh, Rookhugger could have actually won there. 4-day into a ground B is actually a combo. He's actually giving a Big a chance to come back here. Rookhugger actually threw that round there.
Round 5.
Yeah.
Fight.
Ground super. Hashtag not a reversal.
Exactly. Doesn't get the punish there, unfortunately. All right, Big finally getting a good ground super there. Big playing his mind off right now. And he gets the game there. Very, very good air-to-air. When you get an air-to-air as Valerie, you get 3 damage. Very well done.
Yeah. I believe you get 4 damage.
You get 4 damage if you get the air on the ground. So if you get an air attack and they're standing on the ground, you'll get 4 damage. But when you get the air to air, when you hit them in the air, you'll get at least 3 damage, assuming you're within range. But I don't.
Rookhugger on well, not tournament point, but game point.
Yeah, absolutely. And oh wow, and Big just able to pressure there with the side magenta. Rookhugger really messing up there. Yeah, Rookhugger really messing up with that ninja port, getting punished, and then just the pressure continuing. Rookhugger deciding to switch it off here.
Valerie.
We'll see if Rookhugger goes to something else here, if he sits with Satsuki. Going to Lum. Oh, man. What do you think about this? I actually think that Valerie has a good matchup against Lum. What would you think?
I do think that Valerie has a good matchup against Lum.
Round 1.
Lum really wants to keep people out, but or at least at the beginning, he wants to keep people out and throw items. And Valerie doesn't let him have the time.
Absolutely. Oh no! And Big here just sort of jumping into some of these projectiles, unfortunately.
Yeah.
All right, Big needs to figure something out here. Just going for some air-to-airs here. All right, in a bad position though. Gets thrown. Oh, this is not smart for Rookhugger. I think Rookhugger should have just gone. Oh, this is going to be a trade? Oh, it's not a trade.
Nope. That wasn't media now.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Rookhugger actually gets hit by his own bomb, but then gets a 2 damage punish on Valerie's Cyan Magenta, I believe there. Oh, wow, that's 3 damage right there off the bat. Does get thrown, though. Big in a very good position here, though. Goes for a rainbow. Gets a good counter. Gets some super meter as well. And that's the game. Yeah. Rookhugger, I do not know why he used super. That was a waste there. That was a confirmed death there for Valerie. I think maybe he thought he could maybe counter it.
Yeah, he doesn't play Lum, so.
This is true.
I mean, I don't remember him ever really playing Lum.
I think I've seen Rook actually play Lum a few times, but I'm not sure how confident he is. Just for the jackpot. Oh, wow, a walk-up throw. That was risky because if a coin had come out, he would have actually gotten hit there. I like it, though. Sometimes you need to play risky in fighting games. And I like this, but it is a safe jump. Doesn't get the hit. This is bad for Big. Needs to figure something out here. And that's the game. You just need one sign magenta yellow in that chip range against Lum. Lum cannot do anything. Big pulling this back here.
Yep. At best, he can get a trade.
Yep, only able to get 2 damage there. Just going for some neutral A's. This is bad for Rook. Oh, no, Rookhugger. Okay, Rookhugger in a decent position here. Oh, doesn't block. That's 3 damage because of dice. Oh, very well done. And that's the game for Big. Wow, what a good play from Big, using his ground super so effectively to get out of that pressure and actually taking the game back. And that's 3 damage right there. Tries to...
Gives him a cherry on top.
Yep. And Rook was actually able to get the help there.
Don't think he took any damage
Just going
yet.
for a ground super there. Doesn't get punished for it. Takes 3 damage off of Rook, and that's the game! Daniel, what a strong play from Big.
Rookhugger Rookhugger and Big only need this last match.
Absolutely, and Rookhugger opting to swap out. We'll see if he picks one of his mains, maybe, because this is loser's bracket. If he loses here, he's out. But no, he elects to go for R.
He's committed. He's committed to using his non-main.
So this is actually an interesting. This is a classic classic zoner versus a rushdown, right? So Valerie's going to be wanting to get in here. Big wants to get in, keep that pressure up, and all Rook wants to do here is use his projectiles, keep Big out, keep that projectile pressure up, and Big just getting in with a throw. All right, Rook trading with that, or coming back with a throw as well. Gets pushed back into the poison. This is bad. This is very, very bad. He's going to get pushed back.
Can definitely pop that. Might have been able to do 2 damage straight
Yeah,
up
I believe
there,
Big
but-
is going to lose here. Tries to go for a ground super. I don't think that Big should have done it. I think Big should have just taken the loss there, kept his super meter.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, 3 damage off of that. Does get thrown, though, out of the cyan. Oh, I think Big should have used the rainbow there to get past the purple. Okay, trades. Bad trade, though, unfortunately, pushing him back. Big needs to figure out a way to get in on Rook's pressure here. Oh, what a good Yomi counter from Rookhugger, and then immediately goes for the air super.
Yep.
All right, does get the poison off. Big needs to figure something out here, Daniel. This is bad. Doesn't want to do that. That's going to be a punish there. He trades there.
The trade, but it doesn't matter.
All right, Big in a very, very precarious situation here. Cannot lose another round here. This poison. Okay, he does get the poison off. Tries to go for a rainbow. Gets punished for it. Does get the chip damage there. Goes for the chromatic orb. Should get. Oh, he doesn't get punished there. A little bit out of range. All right, Big just pressuring a little bit here with some of his pokes, trying to poke in a bit.
Yep.
Just walking in to this poison. He needs to not do that. He does get the poison off, but he does get hit. Cannot get another hit here. Oh, wow. What a good counter. Oh, this is such a close game, Daniel.
Still going for that super. Match point.
Oh, no. Big trying to use his rainbow to get over that blue and loses.
And that's going to be
That's
it.
the match point. Very well done from Rookhugger. Very well done from Big. Unfortunately for Big, he was not able to get that last game, but wow, what a game, I have to admit. What a match. So Rookhugger taking 3-2 there. Going to report their score here. All right, so before we start this next match here, let me take a look at the bracket here. So if we're looking here, something interesting. So although Rookhugger is in the finals, or in the grand finals here, Rookhugger is still technically in losers, right? So Rookhugger not only has to win a best of 5 once, Rookhugger has to win a best of 5 twice. Organous only needing to win 1 best of 5 to actually win this tournament. Very well done from Big, though. Very well done from Rookhugger. Very well done from Organous as thus far in the tournament. But I think that we should go ahead and get this on.
Yes.
We should have, hopefully, and I would expect an absolutely phenomenal match here. Both of these players extremely, extremely good. Both these players proving to be good within the tournament. So many good techs, so many good reads, so many good plays. Rookhugger seeming to have some struggle though, playing a few of his non-main characters in the tournament. So we'll see if Organous is able to take that. And I think Organous was the one who actually put Rookhugger into losers, correct?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes,
Organous
Organous was the
definitely
one that put
Rookhugger
Rookhugger into losers. So we'll see if Rookhugger can get revenge here, or if Organous can keep this
I
up.
believe they were both. He lost both of the matches, but he only lost Organous did to come back both times. So
Absolutely.
it was like one round, and Rookhugger would have won one of those.
Absolutely.
So really close matches.
Yeah, absolutely. These players, extremely good players. I'm trying to get back in here real fast. Organous in the Twitch saying, the miracle shall not repeat. Get ready for a grind. Sevoro, very well played, guys. Great game. Absolutely, yeah. By the way,
So with that, since Organous got the first round, that means he will not like get the reverse 4 against 3.
absolutely. So yeah, Organous is taking the first round here. Rookhugger in a decent position here, up in health, which is very good, especially when you're playing someone like Satsuki. Misses his ground super.
Yeah.
Organous in a good position here, Inoki situation. And that is 3 damage punish. This is what happens though sometimes when you play Rook. If the other player gets the correct read, you'll just get punished. And jumps in for a normal throw. Rookhugger in a very bad position here. All right, Rookhugger trying to pull this back. Organous just going for an earthquake, getting the hit there. Organous in a good position here, proving to be a very strong Rook player. All right, Rookhugger just happy to use some kunais here. I like it, just keeping Organous out. Not only did Organous get Rookhugger down there, though, also got the hit with the earthquake. Gets the Yomi counter, full super meter for Rookhugger here. What a strong play from Organous. Goes for a thunderclap, gets 3 damage, 4 damage punished. All right, Organous in bad position here. So is Rook, though. Both players at 2 health. And Organous goes for a ground, or for a command throw. Does not work out there, unfortunately, for him, or for them. Blocks! Gets the block. It was not in range for the combo.
Nope.
Goes for the ground super again. All right.
Yep.
Organous.
Rookhugger jumping every time.
Absolutely, but Organous getting that
That's it.
combo there that time.
Round 6.
Yep.
Rookhugger needs to figure something out here. All right, we see Rookhugger playing a little safe here, playing a little bit more conservative. I like it. Going for these kunais, going for these capes. Getting a good punish there. All right, but he's down. Organous in a good position, gets a combo. Down again in an Oki situation, gets another hit, 2 damage. One more hit and he wins. Or they win, I mean. Organous needs one more hit here. Needs to figure something out.
Satsuki generally has a problem with the other when her opponent has her corner.
Absolutely.
And Rook is good when.
Oh no, Organous at 1 health here. This is very bad. Goes with Vines. Both players playing very safe here. Both players trying to look for an opportunity. And the opportunity comes for Rookhugger in the form of an air kick to the face. Right. Both players needing one more win here to take this first game. Goes for an earthquake. Oh, wow. What a good play from Organous, getting the free punish, 3 damage. Rookhugger in a very bad position and takes the 2 damage. The Oki so hard sometimes for Satsuki with no reversal. Very well done from Organous, taking his first game, needing 2 more games.
Yeah, matches as close as before.
Absolutely. And I'm sure that the players hate it when it's this close, as it's probably super stressful. But as a commentator, we love it, don't we, Daniel?
Yes, we do.
All right, we're getting a Rook versus Midori, so we're getting a grappler versus a grappler here. Rookhugger is on the Midori, while Organous decides to, or has to stay on the Rook here. So Rook actually tends to have the advantage in this matchup while Midori is in human form. Midori gets the advantage in the dragon form. But Rook, or Organous, straight up gets a normal throw right away. Gets another throw, and that's 3 damage.
Yeah, he doesn't cancel it. He just waits a little bit and then does
Exactly.
the 2.
Rookhugger in a bad position here. Rookhugger almost having that dragon, though. Getting a good counter. Organous just needing one more hit here. Trying anything to get in. Going for a command throw, whiffing it. No punish, though. And gets a good jump counter.
I think when Midori did that butt slap, Rook could have straight up punished that with command throw.
That's true. Oh, and that breaks? I did not know that actually broke that. Oh, and gotta go for the head crush.
It's actually a new change this last patch.
Oh, is
They
it?
decided to give Rook Vines that armor
That's
break.
fantastic.
It only really matters for Rook versus Rook or Rook versus Dragon.
That's fantastic. And not only that, but Organous just taking that game there. All right, getting a good command throw there. Rookhugger needing to figure something out here. Rook, I'm sorry, Organous, your command throw does not beat the command throw from Midori's dragon form. All right, Rookhugger seeming to pull this back, though. All right, Organous, I think, you know, there's an argument to be made. I was about to say there's an argument to be made that Organous might just want to end that game quickly so Rookhugger doesn't have a chance to get more dragon form. But
Yeah. It's also possible he wants more super.
absolutely, but Organous in a very good position here. Organous just getting these reads. That's the game, and that's a cross-up apparently. Very well done for Organous, taking 3 games to one, or 3 rounds to 1.
Dirty.
Oh no, Rookhugger walking a little bit into that.
And Dragon form is available now.
As well as the ground super here. Doesn't get anything. I'd expect Rookhugger to go to dragon form here. Yep. Oh no. Organous in a bad position here. Let's get a good vines. I like this trade a lot. Dragon form is almost out.
Yep.
Just needs to wait a little bit longer. I think Organous got a little bit greedy with those jumps.
Round 6. Fight.
Well, let's see how close this game is.
Absolutely. All right, but Rookhugger in human form, and as we've been seeing, Organous has been abusing human form a lot here. Rookhugger just hoping to maybe get dragon form again here, I think. Just goes for a ground super.
Yep.
Very risky. Takes 3 damage for the troubles. And not only that, Rookhugger almost has dragon form now. This is very bad for Organous. Okay, Organous in a good position here, though. They're able to get into Oki. See what happens. Gets another throw. Organous in a very strong position here. Just needs a few more reads.
Yep.
And I believe
Oh, but
Oh.
Dragon.
form does
Dragon
beat
wins.
the ground super there. All right, Organous in a tough position here. Rookhugger still has a bit more than half dragon form. Does get a good read there. Oh no. Organous really needs to figure something out here.
Yep.
Good reads, but he jumps into it. He doesn't do a jump forward. He does a neutral, or they do a neutral jump. Organous, but Organous gets the free throw after the transformation. Organous gets another throw. Organous needs one more good read here. Doesn't get it. Oh!
Ooh.
Rookhugger using that parry a little bit too early. Organous in a really good position here. They just need one more game win, and that is the game. Do you think that Rookhugger might swap over to one of his mains?
Unshakable.
We'll see.
All right, Rookhugger pondering here.
Will he fight with honor?
All right, Rookhugger opting for the counter pick, it seems like. Going for the Janus, saying, I've had enough, Organous. Let's see how this goes.
Round 1. Fight. Landslide.
All right, good read there from
Yep.
Rookhugger.
Just jump C, jump C, jump C.
Absolutely. So
Jump X.
absolutely. All right, taking some damage. Organous needs to figure out something here.
Yep.
This is a very tough matchup for Organous. All right,
That was a weird jump super.
absolutely. Oh no, this is bad for Organous. Oh, that was a very good. Oh no,
Yeah, it didn't matter.
Organous.
He blocked it, but
Round
kept
2.
it out.
Fight.
Absolutely. Organous just needs to get in here. Once Organous gets in, maybe in a better position here. Good vines getting in. Oh no, 3 damage from the Rookhugger. Does get the chip
And all
damage, though.
that Conquer is great.
Oh, this is really good.
But here
Very good for Organous. Gets 3 damage here. And gets a throw.
yeah.
What a risky play, though, I have to admit, from Organous to do that, because if Rookhugger had gone for a Dragonheart,
Yeah.
Organous is already in here, keeping the pressure up. This is what you have to do as Rook. You have to keep the pressure up. But that Dragonheart taking the pressure off.
Back at full screen.
Oh, very good. Very good trade.
Oh,
Oh,
but
it's
the
not going to get it.
jump
All right, both players just playing very safe here. Waiting for an opportunity. And
movement. Ooh.
Rookhugger seeing that opportunity with a Dragonheart into a jump.
Round 4. Fight.
Going for these Earthquakes. Let's get Dragonheart out of the air. I like the Rain of Fire a lot. Good vines. All right, going for the Earthquake, getting punished.
Yeah.
Doesn't get the header.
Tried to use the earth.
But he
to
still
stop
gets a
his,
throw. All right. Organous in a bad
Yeah,
position again
one.
here. Needs to figure something out here. I like this.
Yep.
Organous is playing.
Rook just needs to do anything.
Yeah, Organous is playing very well against these projectiles, though. Getting hit now, though.
Yeah.
Good vines. Wow, good forward A. This is such a close match, Daniel.
Round 5.
Definitely.
Fight. Vines.
Ooh. The throw.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sometimes you just gotta throw the rock, man.
Yes, of course. I don't think that. Yeah,
Oh.
that was a two. That was two of those errors coming at Organous there. Organous
Yeah.
needs to figure something out here in a bad position at 1 bar against a projectile user or a zoner is a very bad position to be in as Rook. Chip damage is very
Yep.
real here, Daniel. Very real. And
Also, there we go.
absolutely.
But yeah, at 3 health, a bad Dragonheart from Jaina will end up
That's
dying.
true, but a good Dragonheart
So-
like that will get you into full screen
Yeah.
advantage. All right. Organous trying to figure out a way to get in here. Getting punished.
Yeah.
Their efforts are going unanswered, Daniel. In a bad... Okay, Organous in a decent position here, but now at full screen again. Organous needs to figure something out. Only at 2 health here. Jumps into that, gets counter hit.
Oh, at 1 health.
This is bad.
This is probably the
That
game.
is the game indeed.
Yep, but there we go.
I don't think Organous had many options there. Against the Rain of Fire with 1 health is a very hard thing to get through.
Yeah, I think it was impossible.
But Organous opting not to swap characters here, saying, I'm going to beat you with my Rook here, even if you're on Jaina. We'll see if Organous is able to do that. All right, just trying to get in here. Just walking forward. I like this. I like this a lot. But deciding to use an Earthquake there instead of...
Rook will have his day.
Exactly. I like this. I think...
He organized this tournament. He's gonna win it.
Exactly. Organous in a very bad position here. I think Organous is jumping in and using his jump attacks a little bit too predictably, I think. All right, does get a hit there.
But honestly, I think a lot of Rookhugger isn't punishing as many of the moves as he could have, like his jump ins.
You do have to be careful though, right? Because if you oh wow, what a good command throw. All right, Organous in a good position here. Goes for a normal throw. All right, Organous is pulling this game back, Daniel. But Jaina does, or Rookhugger does have super meter here though. Wow, gets the free throw. Good Earthquake. Good block. Very well done from Organous.
There we go.
That's 2 damage.
The 3 damage.
Oh, I think Organous was trying to block there. Maybe thought that it had ended before it did. Maybe throwing away this game here. Organous needs to get in. All right, got him. Got Rookhugger down. Organous needs to stop taking these hits. Oh wow, what a good block.
There we go.
Rookhugger finally got a wrong read on one of his Dragonhearts there, and he paid the price with his life.
Organous really figuring out. I need
Wow,
to
good
be
start.
able to bait these out.
Absolutely. Wow, very good start here from Organous. Both players playing very safe there, but Organous It lasts for so long, Daniel, and takes the win here. All right, Organous not only in a match point here, but in a tournament winning point here. Needs one more win, Daniel. Trying to bait out these Dragon Hearts here. Forward A. Goes for the landslide. Takes 2 damage. Isn't able to block that. Rain of Fire, bad for Organous here. Takes chip damage. Goes for the Earthquake. Gets Dragon Hearted. Our guy needs to figure something out here, Daniel.
Yeah.
I don't like this at all.
Oop.
Oh, no. Okay. Rookhugger with a substantial lead here with Super Meter. Organous with no Super Meter, but still needing just one more. Needs to stop getting hit by this. Going for Rain of Fire, keeping the pressure. Full screen pressure here.
Rookhugger's tournament life in the balance.
Absolutely. Rookhugger on the Jaina here. Organous on the Rook. Organous seeming to have a bit of difficulty here getting in. Blocks it! Goes for the 3 damage! What a good punish! Organous is in one good read here to get the win. Doesn't get it.
Goes from 2, went from full health to 2 health.
Absolutely. And now Organous back in a bad position here. Rookhugger trying to get one win here to reset this. Oh, wow! What a good play from Organous. Oh, no. I think Organous should have just blocked there, not jumped. No reason to jump in that situation. Gets hit by the fully charged arrow. Gets hit again. Organous, you need to get in. You just need one more. Good Oki, good read. Organous wants this so badly, Daniel. Organous wants to get this win against Rook so badly, I can tell. Going for this. Doesn't get it. And he gets it. Organous getting the win against Rookhugger in the finals. Rookhugger being dethroned, Daniel.
What? Impressive.
What a play from Organous on Rook versus Jaina. Jaina being a very bad matchup, and I'm sure that Rookhugger picked Jaina specifically to win that. But Organous saying, I am going to win 3 out of these 2 games, or yes, 3 out of these 2 games, if I remember correctly, correct? I believe Organous.
Well, congratulations to Organous.
Organous is our champion. Very well done. I'm going to go in this tournament here. Well, I'll put this up on the screen real fast. Let's see. So we got Supreme Champion being Organous with playing Rook the entire time. Worthy adversary. 2nd place, Rookhugger. And 3rd place being Big O Tin Ho. Very well done from Organous. Oh, I'm speechless, Daniel.
Yeah.
That was such a strong performance from these players. I am amazed at how well Organous played Rook against a Jaina. Anyone who is having trouble against Jaina as Rook, take pointers here from Organous. Usually I would be saying take pointers as a Rook player from Rookhugger, but Rookhugger did not even play Rook this tournament.
Yeah. Some unexpected things, some expected things. Rookhugger losing to Organous in both the finals and in round 3. But some expected things like Big O Tinho being countered by the rules.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. Big O Tinho being counterpicked by the rules yet again. Unfortunately, I apologize, Big O Tinho.
The rules performed a Yomi counter on Big Tinho.
Mm-hmm. Give me 1 second, chat. All right, yeah, I was trying to see if Organous wanted to hop in chat with us after getting that win to get some insight. Looks like they might be. They said that it might take a little bit too long to get it. All right, Organous said maybe next time, but not today. I'm gonna see if maybe we can get some insight with Rookhugger here, though. I know that he's talked to us before. I'm going to check out if Rookhugger wants to chat with us. So stick around, chat. We might be getting a conversation with Rookhugger here.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get a response here soon. As message.
We could have a thing with Big if you wanted
Oh,
to.
absolutely. Yeah,
If
yeah. Big was
Rook
third place
doesn't.
as well. So yeah, maybe we can get Big on also. That's true. That's true. Just waiting here to see Rookhugger's response to me. All right.
See what Big's strategy is against the rules next time.
All right. We are going to get it in with Rookhugger here. Let me invite him real quickly. Oh. Oh, is Rookhugger not on my friends list? That is quite interesting.
He'd also have Shobs 110
Yeah.
in your friends list.
Yeah, I do. I did not. Okay, Rookhugger has accepted my friend request. Oh, whoops! I am typing Rookhugger instead of Shobs when I'm trying to. Oh goodness, it's not letting me. Oh, I see. I see what I'm doing wrong. Shobs. Here we go. I apologize, chat. Here we go. Hello, hello. Is everyone there?
I'm here.
Daniel, Rookhugger.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Ah, yes, we can hear you, Rookhugger. So, okay, I have to ask the hard question here. How does it feel to be dethroned?
I mean, it's fine. You can't win them all. You can't.
Fair enough. So, what was going through your head when you were playing against Organous? Because Organous was staying on the rook the entire time. You being, as everyone knows, with your name, probably one of, if not the best rooks in the world. You have to know that maybe you should have been counterpicking a bit more. Maybe you should have been playing Jaina from the beginning. What's your thoughts?
Well, I just wanted to test. I just wanted to play a couple of characters. Yeah, Jaina, but Geiger and Val is what I do best with versus his rook. But Jaina was my next best bet, and it was fun. It was a very intense match.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, when we were watching that, it was I believe 3-3 in the rounds, at least for the last game, and I think you had 2 health and he had 1, or they had 1, excuse me, and they were able to just get in on you and block. I think they blocked the Dragonheart, or Organous blocked a Dragonheart on you, and then got the grab, right?
It was so funny. I wish y'all could hear me. Normally I'm quiet when I play, but he got me in the corner, and I'm like, I'm Jaina. I'm in the corner. What do I do? And I'm like, what's he gonna do? And then I yomied, and it happened to be the last one. I'm like, quickly jump out of the corner, get away.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It did seem like whenever Organous was able to get you in the corner, it seemed like you were a little flustered, little not. It's almost some payback, I would say, from you playing Rook and getting other people into the corner. What do you think?
Yeah, it's not the best feeling in the world. That's sure.
Absolutely. So, did you play any of your mains today at all, or was it all none of the characters you usually play?
Oh no, it was none of the characters I usually played. I don't know. I just wanted to do something different.
Fair enough.
What are the characters you play the least? Out of curiosity.
That would, let's see. Let me think real quick.
The moment that a player has to think is the moment you know they're amazing, because they're like, huh, I'm kind of good with everything.
No, I'm only average. I'm only average with half the cast, and then about 4 of them I'm good with. I'm trying to think. Midori, I don't really play Midori that much. I don't play Jaina that much. I just play Suizi a lot, so I just kind of was just copying what he does with his Jaina.
Gotcha. Yeah, sort of taking some pointers from what you've played against, right? I do.
Oh, it's definitely Lom. I do not like Lom. Oh my god, I can't stand the random.
Yeah, Lom is definitely one of the most random characters in the game, but he is an adorable gambling panda, to say the least.
Yeah, if you remember, if you go back, I clipped that thing to your one of your streams and said why I don't play Lom. That short little clip. I don't know if you remember.
No, I remember that. I remember watching that. Yeah, it was fantastic. Absolutely.
Lom throws out 2 cakes and a cherry, and Val has super within like 2 seconds of the round, and the match is over in 3 seconds. Like, it was bad.
Yeah, no, I've definitely had my moments where I play Lum and I just randomly get 5 damage, and I'm just like, oh, cool. That's nice. That's a nice way to win. But yeah, no.
I see.
I'm sorry. What?
Oh, I see Organous saying Tadashi is the best rook. I actually think C Wizzy is. He don't ever play rook, but when he does, I really do think C Wizzy is the best rook.
You think Seaweezy? You think Seaweezy's a better rook than yourself?
Oh yeah, yeah. Just the way he plays. I play passive. I mean, it's not. I mean, a lot of people don't like me because I play rook very passively and space him out a lot. Like C Weezy just walks forward,
Mhm.
and I mean it works. But he just walks forward and he knows how to make them do something, and then he just punishes them for
Yeah,
it.
absolutely. Something I've noticed with Seaweezy's plays, he's a very aggressive player. He doesn't like to defend. He likes to just go into your face and just use capes as Setsuki or just walk forward as rook. And I think sometimes just having a player just like being against a player that just is continuously walking forward, I think that has some mind games to it. I think that really has a psychology to it because it's just like, will I ever get a chance to just sit there and think? And Seaweezy doesn't give you that chance.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And then like the neutral game doesn't exist that long. Like you're in the neutral for like 2 seconds, and either you're defending or attacking.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Versus Suizy.
Yeah, but I would like to say, point out since we have you here, Rookhugger, did you have any like social media or anything like that you'd like to shout out? Anything that you do?
Nah, yeah, I don't. Besides Facebook, I mean not Facebook, YouTube. I mean, I put up Fantasy Strike stuff on YouTube,
Okay.
and other than that, that's it.
just-
But you just type in Fantasy Strike, they'll come up. So.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, I'm sure that people would love to get some insight on your plays as well as Organous' plays. So yeah, Organous, if you have any socials as well, feel free to let people know in the chat. I'm sure people would love to check you out as well. Both you players are fantastic. I was sweating during the commentary, Rookhugger. There was so much going on at every point in the games. Fantastic plays. But Daniel, did you have anything else you wanted to ask Rookhugger?
No, not that I can think of.
Oh, one thing about Big's match. So when I was playing Big, I was up 2-1, and I was like, oh, I'll try Lum. And then as soon as I get to the second round, I was like, oh, what have I done? That was so bad.
Yeah, something I was surprised about is I feel like Valerie actually has a good matchup against Lum, right? Because Lum doesn't really have a good reversal. So Valerie can sort of say, I can just pressure you with chip damage, and then when you are at 1 bar, all I have to do is get a Simage into yellow and you lose. So yeah, I think I was surprised. I was scratching my head. Rookhugger, you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I just wanted to try him out. I was up 2-1. I was like, I got one more game, and then so he tied it 2-2, and then the other one was close. I think it was like 4-2. No, I went with Arg. Never mind. I went with Arg, and it was Val, and I got it 4-0. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah, well, anyways, thanks so much for chatting with us. I really appreciate that. I guess before I let you go, do you have any like tips? Any really good tip for say like a newer player or someone who's trying to get better at this game, trying to improve?
The best way is to go watch all the replays of this, but the first tournaments that they were doing like before the game launched, when it was a small community and they had like it was called I forgot what it was called. Anyway, there were 3 tournaments. They gave out a bunch of prizes, like about just a ton of games. But anyway, there's a lot of good matches in there between all the top players, like before the game even came out, and those are really good to watch to help catch up.
I think it was at least the people who helped run it was OP Noobs.
Yeah, that's the name of them. I don't know what they called the tournament though.
I think it was called the Early Access Tournament or something like that. I think it's on the Fantasy Strike Discord or Fantasy Strike YouTube channel.
Yeah, they got them on YouTube, and they got all 3 of them up. And anyway, Nev and C Weezy are in all of them. I'm in all of them. Danielle, I know you made at least one of them. You were in all of them though, right?
Yeah, I participated in all I didn't quite get on this stream in the first one.
Oh yeah, so yeah, if you're gonna watch them, watch the second one and the third one, because the first one, that's the one where they divided it up. They had EU on one side and
I sometimes feel a little left out myself because I sort of got into the Fantasy Strike Fantasy Strike scene sort of as the game released, so I've missed a lot of that stuff. But I'm so happy that I'm able to run these weeklies with you guys, and thank you again so much, Rookhugger, for chatting with us whenever you get the chance. I think a lot of players, including myself, really appreciate the insight from like an actual like really top tier player, you know, because I don't think everyone gets that insight all the time, especially people who might not be in the Discord, right? By the way, anyone, join the Discord. I think it's a great place to learn a lot, and you can talk to people like Rookhugger. Just don't spam them too much. But so you think that maybe like just watching tournaments, watching replays, watching the best players, that's a really good way to improve?
Yeah, and like all of us will play private matches with anybody. Like, I remember Sente, me and him played before he made Masters. I don't know where he was, but me and him were playing like 10 games a day in private matches. And then he made Masters, and then he started beating me every once in a while. And so yeah, now he's a Masters like 5 or 6, something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Sente is as Organous says in the chat, Sente is a very solid player. I think right now, and excuse if I forget any names, I think some of the best players right now in the game would probably be you, Rookhugger, Organous, Big, Seaweezy, and Sente. I think those are some of the biggest names at the moment. I feel like every tournament I've run, I've always seen at least some of you 5 in the finals, in the top 8s, and things like that. Great plays. But yeah.
And before I go, the one other guy, I keep forgetting. I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's like
Aphotix.
Aphotics.
Yeah, Aphotics is another great player as well.
For me, I have trouble versus him more than most of the people besides Seaweezy, and the reason why, his ARG is so strong that like, I have trouble beating his ARG with any of my characters, and it stinks having like being 1-0 almost every time, and then having to try to come back and win. You know, all the other matchups besides, you know, ARG.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, ARG is very very good character if you know how he works. I feel like ARG is probably one of the hardest characters to learn how to play, just because you have so many options that you always have to pick the right one, right?
Yep.
It's aggressive patience.
Yeah, absolutely. But
Yeah.
anyways, I think Organous actually is saying that they want to get in on the chat as well. They found their mics.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll let y'all go. Yeah, I might not be in the next tournament, but yeah, just how my schedule is.
Yeah, absolutely. It's completely understandable. I know that you're a busy man to say the least. Practicing that Fantasy Strike off stream with the better players, not letting us watch it. I see how it is. No, I'm just joking. But anyways, take care, man.
All right. See y'all later. Bye.
All right, let's get Organous in here. You still there, Daniel?
Yep, still here.
Fantastic. Alrighty. And add here.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. How are you? You are our champion. You hold the scepter at the moment. How are you? How does it feel to defeat Rookhugger?
Well. Oh, dang it. Okay, apparently I thought I had to hear you on the stream. This is my first time really talking over Discord.
Oh, okay, gotcha. No worries.
Shabs took it easy on us. Like I've played Shabs a ton. His mains, like he wrecks me occasionally. I might get a match. Time, like it's like he's 9-1 against me. So be honest, to get some kind of more interesting streams today.
Interesting. Yeah, no, I will say that it was interesting to see the Rookhugger play characters that he's not usually playing, right? So although like I think that it may have been slightly easier, I still think that he put up some seriously hard matchups for some people. I mean, even watching the matchup with you, I mean, what was going through your head? What was going through your head when it was 3-3 and 2-2 in terms of rounds and games respectively, and you were at I think 1 health or 2 health, and like one of them was flashing, and you had to
I was at 2 health at the time. been a bit. So I know that with Jaina, it's a really rough matchup. It's a ton of struggle to get in at all, and then once you're in there, it's basically a coin flip on whether you're pushed back out.
Because of the Dragon Heart, the reversals, like anything, right?
Yeah, I just have to take and she Jaina had full meter too, so I could have been anti-aired with the super too. And like I just have to take some kind of initiative. Hope it works. And I think what happened in the end there was I was able to block a Dragon Heart that
Yep.
took away my blinking chip, but I was still able to get the last grab for the win.
Yeah, I believe that's exactly what happened. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. So when you were playing Rook, so you played Rook the entire tournament, I believe. I don't think you swapped off once. What was going through your head with that idea of just playing Rook the whole time? Is Rook your best character, or were you just trying to see if you could make it to the end with Rook?
Well, honestly, I think Rook is the worst character and probably not my best.
Okay.
But I've been playing Rook since I first got this game, and I was doing Rook exclusively until ranked play happened.
Okay.
But I'm firmly convinced Rook is the worst character. I feel like there needs to be some buffs to help Rook deal with matchups like Jaina.
Okay.
Find a way to get in. And I was hoping to, like, if this is going to be a single player thing, I was going to just outright declare I am Rook. Bring all of the anti-Rook tech you can, and we're going to try to prove or disprove my theories.
Yeah, and I mean this is a free entry tournament, and obviously there weren't any prizes. So, oh, by the way, quick thing on prizes. Look out for next tournament, chat. It's gonna be free entry, but I think there's gonna be some prizes for this one. So, so yeah, keep that in mind. It will be 3v3 for next one as well. So next one will be 3v3 with prizes. So look out for that. But yeah.
How often do you think you're gonna do these 1v1 things? Because I know that's kind of atypical for how Phantasy Strike wants to organize itself.
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, so I had some interest in doing a 1v1 from some of my previous tournaments and just chatting with some people in my Discord. By the way, if you guys aren't in my Discord, feel free to join. Shameless self-plug here. It's my stream. I can self-plug myself. But there was some interest in a 1v1, maybe for like some newer players and stuff. But something I found out actually is it seems more people are interested in the 3v3s. So at least in terms of the attendance for the tournaments. So I think we're gonna probably start sticking with the 3v3s. We'll probably very rarely do 1v1s from now on, just because it does seem more people are interested in the 3v3s in terms of attendance at least.
It's kind of more entertaining to watch and experience. It's definitely harder to get into because you've got to master 3 characters.
Yeah.
So I can understand wanting to just know one and get in there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think that for the 1v1s, I think 1v1s might be best to be ran maybe in like locals for like, local fun and things like that. But I think in online, I think we should probably stick to the 3v3s, except maybe in a few rare situations.
I could see some special times, like maybe do it once every 2 months.
Exactly, yeah. And, these are things I'm thinking of. For me personally, I'm going to do what everyone loves the most. And it does seem like a lot of people have been liking the 3v3s maybe a little bit more than the 1v1s, at least in terms of attendance. So I think we'll stick to the 3v3s for now. But hey, if there's a lot of people who want to do a 1v1, I'm happy to do it, I am curious, though, by the way. What, would you have swapped on Rook if you had lost to the to Rookhugger's Jaina, or would you have stayed on Rook?
Okay, so assuming for a moment that we disregard my experiment of prove or disproves Rook terribleness, I think against Jaina, my team is Rook, Midori, and Lum. Midori kind of struggles almost as bad as Rook, so probably my best bet would have been to go with Lum.
Okay.
And from my experience, it seems like that match is best played full screen away, and I just spam items, hope to get some fireworks.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, no, I think that's at least how I play Lum in the Jaina matchup. Of course, you're a much better player than me, so I'm sure you know better. But yeah, I do think that Lum would probably be, I think, the best one, at least with the 3 of your characters. But I mean, hey, you beat Jaina with a Rook. I mean, I would say that Jaina might even be the worst matchup for Rook. Maybe it's Arg or Geiger,
Probably is.
but I feel like Jaina is the worst because she just has so many more projectiles than the other characters.
Geiger is difficult, yes. I'd say probably. I know I probably made it look better than it is, but probably goes Jaina and then Arg. Geiger's difficult, but I can thread the needle all right with Geiger.
Okay. Just got to be a little careful. I'm guessing with like the time spirals into like flash gears and things like that, right?
Yeah, you really have to watch the placement of all that, and Geiger will take random opportunities to just poke you either with the forward A or the jump in kick.
Fair enough. And I've been talking a lot. Daniel, did you have anything that you wanted to get some insight into Organous' brain?
I was gonna say, in 1v1s before, or the 1v1, relaxed tournaments I've played before, I kind of felt like, I didn't want to counterpick, so I just picked one character and stuck with it, regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah, I didn't want to have to try and figure out, how do I counterpick?
Mm-hmm.
So it's interesting to see that, both of the most top players, Shobs and Organous, Shobs decided I'm just gonna roulette through my non-mains, and Organous decided I'm gonna stick with Rook
Mm-hmm.
and just go play him all the way through.
Yeah, Rook being one of my mains, but the character I consider to be the worst in the game. So we were both going for like kind of lower power to make it entertaining, but also we're trying for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, I definitely think that I did enjoy watching all these different matchups, especially against like your Rook always playing Rook, and it was definitely very entertaining. But I also appreciate and like the fact that both of you were trying so hard to win. I could tell that in those matches there was a burning desire to win, and I love that. I think that was beautiful.
Yeah, I just found with the Jaina match that he wasn't super familiar with Jaina, and there could have been a lot better zoning pressure there, but I mean, that's basically the only reason I was able to get in. I play that. I know I'm talking about versus Seaweezy, but against Seaweezy, I can't get in at all.
Yeah, something I noticed that Rookhugger never did was he never did like a neutral jump or a forward jump or a back jump into just a normal arrow, not like a B arrow, right? Where you you time it correctly where it will still hit Rook even if he's not jumping. That's something I noticed.
Yeah, that's tough to do, but there's also like advantage involved in that too.
That's true. But yeah, anyways, before we head out and start wrapping this stream up, Organous, I believe in the Twitch you said that you had some social medias or YouTube or things like that. Feel free to let the people know.
I don't really.
don't?
At
Okay.
most, I have a YouTube channel that is also called Organous, but I haven't put anything on there in a very long time. I just don't have the patience for video editing. At most, I've just got a few.
A few what? I'm sorry, you cut out.
I have a few interesting Let's Plays.
Okay.
Because I used to play Monday Night Combat and Batman Arkham Origins a lot, so that's kind of the most content I've gotten there.
Gotcha. Well, definitely check Organous out. They're a great player, absolutely. But yeah, thank you so much, Organous. Thanks for chatting with us. And also, I'll ask you the same thing I asked Rookhugger. What would you like? What tip would you give to say a newer player and or a player that's trying to improve, trying to get better at the game, trying to win these tournaments like you and Rookhugger and Big and Seaweezy and people like this?
The best thing, well, what I do is I just do things and find stuff randomly that works. But if you're actively trying to get better, ask questions, find people that'll experiment with setups for you.
Okay. Yeah, and I think that we all agree here that the Discord is a great place to do that. And definitely feel free to join my Discord as well. But join the Fantasy Strike official Discord. Everyone in there is so helpful. Everyone in there is extremely wanting to help you improve. As long as you're kind and you're not rude to them, of course. But yeah, even if you are rude to them, I get salty a lot. So they still help me. They'll help you out. I think the people there are fantastic, and sometimes you'll even get some of the best. Actually, a lot of times you'll get some of the best players chatting with you, like Sinte. I've seen Cweezy answer questions, Organous, Rook. I've seen all of these great players helping out newer players, helping even experience. They even help out experienced players, which is, I think, a beautiful thing.
Yeah, someone link the Discord and the Twitch chat.
Oh yeah, we should definitely link that. I do not have it on me at the moment. But someone should link that in the Twitch. It's fantastic. I also will link it, of course, in all of the YouTube VODs. I always link all Fantasy Strikes information and all of that good stuff. But yeah, Organous, thank you so much for chatting with us. I really appreciate the insight.
Thanks for hosting.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, talk to you later.
Well,
all right, Daniel, it is just us now. Are you still there? All right,
Yeah,
fantastic.
still here.
All right, before we head out, we're going to wrap this stream up. I'll let you go ahead and let everyone know about all your social medias and all that good stuff. Anything you want to let people know about.
But okay, yeah. So it's Daniel Stretulch on Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. I did test stream the other day. Lost my phone, so wasn't able to stream for a while. Look to that if you want to see me play.
Yeah, absolutely.
You'll probably see a bunch of 4 throws, but trademark. But yeah. So that's about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Everyone should definitely check out Daniel. He's a fantastic player, fantastic commentator, good friend. He's great. Definitely check him out. But yeah, thank you so much, Daniel, for helping me commentate. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, well, glad to help.
Yep, absolutely, man. Absolutely. All right, talk to you later.
Okay, see ya.
All right, and now there were 3, and now there is 1, which is me, and I'm sure that I am much less interesting than everyone else who we have chatted with today, but hopefully I am enough. Anyways, guys, as always, thank you all so much for coming out to the stream today. Thank you all so much for chatting with me and just enjoying the content. Thanks to everyone who entered the tournament today. I'll hop back into the bracket real fast. So here's our bracket. We have our winner being Organous, the second place being Rookhugger, and third place being Big. A fourth place, I believe, would be, let's see, Darkness, I believe, is fourth, and then fifth are, I believe, Monk, Monk, and then we, keep going down the list, of course. But yeah, everyone, if you missed a few of the games, if you missed anything, I'll be uploading this tournament to my YouTube as well. It's you can just type it into YouTube. It's ThyPirateKing Esports. So definitely look for those VODs. I always upload my tournament VODs right after, and I'm also planning on maybe uploading some other specific things as well. Maybe some like really awesome clips or really cool plays from tournaments. Also, I might upload like conversations I have with some of the better players, like Sinte and all those things. So definitely look out for that. I'm trying my best to sort of have a place where there's a lot of really high level and really cool Fantasy Strike stuff, as well as more non-high level too. I mean, not every player is going to be as good as Cweezy and stuff, and I like having these weeklies where everyone can join. Anyone has the chance to become the best, which I think is great. And also, before I go, one last thing: next week's tournament, look out for it. I should be posting the link to it either later today or tomorrow. So later tonight or tomorrow, I'll post the link for the signups for next week's tournament. It'll be a 3v3, and there should be prizes. So look out for that. It'll be free entry as well. So a free entry tournament, and there will be prizes. So I'm excited for that. Hopefully you guys can win some money or some Amazon gift cards or whatever the prizes will be. Anyways, thank you all so much again, as always, for coming out, and thanks so much for joining the tournament. I will definitely talk to you all later. Thank you for the awesome stream. Thanks for the tournament. So much fun to play and watch. All right, I'm so happy you enjoyed Nerdy Bro. I know this was your first tournament, so yeah, you did great, man. So yeah, you got this. Next time, one of you could be the winner. Bye. I'll see you next week. All right, talk to you all later. Thanks so much for coming out, everyone.